the hell I'm going to promote this joint? My phone. The trap phone is dead. Oh, it's charging now. But it's still dead though. Egregious. Outrageous. And everything in between. What's good, y'all? What it do? Woo, 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 woo. What it do? That's too bright. Actually, I don't know. I kind of like it dark though, but I feel like I'm gonna regret that later. If I do that, that's not bad. That'll work. Yo, how you living? What's goody? Good. King Lee. Nice mustache chain. Thanks. You fucking with it? Little mustache. Little, you know what I'm saying? Sounds like y'all like are free, y'all. Likes are free, y'all. Likes are free, guys. Like up the stream. Like it up, like it up. I kind of had a headache before I got on here. I was really contemplating if I was about to get on this joint or not. That's why I'm a little late with it. You know, it might be low energy. I might get into it a little more. I took some little headache pills, but my energy ain't all the way right tonight. We ain't all the way right. What's good, Afro Elite? What it do? Kai, all rise for the almighty six. You know. What's good, Kai? I'm weak as hell. All right, we're gonna hop into this bitch early, cause like I said, you know, I ain't trying to be on this bitch for long. All right, so I seen this tweet. This was that's the thumbnail. Okay, everything is relevant. I seen this tweet and this girl, I don't even think she's FBA. She got these flags in her by her little ad name, so I don't believe she's FBA, but I do like what she said, you know. She said some of the black women in our community are a problem, a serious problem, worse than a virus, brainwashed at its finest, okay? And I'm pretty sure y'all have seen Iyanla Vanzant as well. She's well, a few years ago, she came out and said the black woman was out of order. But then recently, she came out and said it again, that we're still out of order. And that we need to close our legs. Okay, I'm going to get to that in a second, too. But first, I got to say, I love the fact that there's a trend now of calling out our behaviors. Okay, of just putting a spotlight on black women. I don't want to say in necessarily a negative light, but in a truthful light, you know what I'm saying, and not in a one-sided way, you know, because we've had a lot of glorification of our negative behaviors, you know. So it's good to see, you know, even with just this tweet. That's why I made it a thumbnail, you know what I'm saying. Even with her not being FBA, it still applies, you know, and it's good to see that outside, especially black women more specifically, which is why shout out to the goddess, you know what I'm saying, Iyanla Vanzant. But you know, it's good to see, you know, and especially young black women, you know what I'm saying, on a grassroots level saying shit like this and starting to really realize some of the toxic, you know, behaviors and things that we've been desensitized to because we've been doing it for so damn long. Our parents, our mothers, you know what I'm saying, our mothers, our cousins, our grandmothers, you know, have been, this type of behavior has been accepted, you know, especially by black men. It's been tolerated. I'm gonna get into that in a second, too. So first and foremost, though, again, shout out to the queen of Iyanla Vanzant. And I think Kevin Samuels, I know Kevin Samuels, I got a notification for it. Kevin Samuels is doing a live tonight on this too. That's why, it's kind of why I don't want to do it for a live either, because I kind of want to see his shit live. But I wasn't going to make this long either way. But shout out to the queen for saying that. And when she said it, she was like, yeah, you know, I'm your elder, so, you know, I want to say, you know, I want to be a little more, basically, I'm trying to be a little more understanding, be a little more nice with it and shit like that, you know? And that's the elder, okay? Bitch, I ain't your elder. Bitch, I'm your peer. So I'm going to sit up here, I'm going to say it like she did, but I'm going to say it like how you need to hear it. Bitch, close your motherfucking legs. She's right. Close your motherfucking legs. Bitch, you are out of order. Bitch, we out of order. Fuck is you talking about? I can't even I'm talking to us. This is not just, this ain't a pointing the finger type thing, because I'm pointing in the mirror at my goddamn self too. Bitch, you out of order. Bitch, close your legs. And again, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say it like that because she is an elder. So of course you're gonna have these, of course, you know, the bots. A lot of us is ignorant, a lot of us is, you know what I'm saying, ain't there yet. But we're not going to receive it that way. Oh, this old woman, she don't know what she's talking about. This, you know what I'm saying? She's the elder. Yeah, they don't know what she's talking about. She's old. You know what I'm saying? But this is, this is my body, my choice. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is the new wave of empowerment, and you know, I'm good. Like I don't need that. Even with Kevin Samuels, shout out to Kevin Samuels. He's a little bit older. As a matter of fact, he was just on live, I think, with like a little 24-year-old. She was the same age as me. On his live yesterday, and you can tell even then she wasn't really receiving what he was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard. A lot of us, I think a lot of black women, not even I know a lot of black women have symptoms of ODD. Like we have symptoms of and I just found out what ODD was, which is what is it called? It's like obsessive defense disorder, some shit like that. Like basically, you have a problem with authority. Okay, a lot of black women have that problem. A lot of us do not like being told what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we can get into the background. Y'all know the context. I got videos on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Willie Lynch, slavery, effects. This is the effects of after slavery. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with. So of course, we know why some of the things, why it was set up for us to be like this. But we do have to accept that. We do have to step up to the plate and hold ourselves accountable that we ain't been really, you know, goes back to submissiveness and cooperativeness. We haven't been that. We ain't even letting nobody tell us what the fuck to do. What's wrong?
Oppositional defiant disorder.
Oh, you heard what I was saying? What is it called? Say it again.
Oppositional defiant disorder.
Oppositional defiant disorder?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of us deal with that. Shout out to my twin, Amira. My sister, she heard me she must have heard me in her room. But she's the one who actually told me what that meant the other day. When she said it, I was like, damn, I think I might have. I'm like, I might have, because I don't like niggas telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Or just on the side now, I don't like motherfuckers telling me what to do. I've never, even as a child, I've kind of always resented having the power structure. And that's because also, you know, I got, whatever. We ain't talking about me. But, yeah, a lot of black women deal with, that dislike with power. You know what I'm saying? That struggle of power. And it shows up in our relationships, of course. And of course, again, I don't want to make it I don't want to make it seem like this is a point of finger, you ain't shit, you know what I'm saying, type shit, like shitting on black woman type thing. Because again, I understand, you know what I'm saying, I'm a black woman myself and I was raised by a black woman, so I get it. You know what I'm saying, some of the shit we've been through, especially, you know what I'm saying, in relationships dealing with men. But again, it comes back down to accountability. You know what I'm saying? So when we get into relationships, and because we have this power struggle, you know what I'm saying, and because we have come to a point, we've been fed this bullshit ass propaganda, like we can do what we want, we don't need a man, we're so strong, all of our positive aspects have been kind of promoted, you know what I'm saying, over black males, period, you know what I'm saying, and we've been kind of blinded, you know, or been kind of ignoring our bad sides, you know. We get into relationships and then don't understand why we get the results we do, you know, or not even just relationships, just in general. We move around in the world and don't even understand how we're getting the results we are, why people are interacting with us how we are, why the men we attract are attracted to us, you know, why the men that we keep, why the men that we do attract keep us, you know what I'm saying, and the reasons why. It creates a whole domino effect of confusion. What the hell you laughing at, King Lee? The mindset was pushed so hard that the past 60 years. That's a fact. You're so dope. Oh, thank you. With a great deal to contribute. So please work on refining refine. Oh Lord, who the hell is this? Just go further and reach more. Please, BAB from which call. Are you the same dude? I feel like you're the same dude who said that before. Bro, you ain't got to keep saying that. But we never to keep going over the same thing. It ain't like that. A lot of women thought they knew better than Big Mama. But boy, are they reaping what they sow? Yeah, that's a fact. And it's very obvious a lot of us don't. You know what I'm saying? Listen to our mothers and shit like that. But even a part of that, that's another thing, because a lot of our mothers and mentors or women that we looked up to, we grew up with, wasn't the best fucking examples anyways. A lot of them aren't aware, and still to this day are not fucking aware, especially the older ones, you know, are not aware of the fucking toxic ass or masculine behaviors that they've attributed to us, you know what I'm saying, that they passed on to us and shit like that. A lot of them aren't. And a big part of that, I gotta touch on this too, is black men, you know. It's funny because I appreciate red pill content. You know what I'm saying? In the manosphere, and I think it's very necessary, especially coming from black men. But it's funny because I see black men calling out a lot of our behaviors and a lot of things they don't like, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. But at the same time, I see those same ones dealing with the same bullshit that they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or even if they ain't talking about it, that they agree with is wrong. You know? It's like it's weird. You know, it's not even weird. I don't want to call it like I feel like that's too extreme. I don't want to go that extreme. But it's like you're kind of you're stuck in a cycle. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand what the problem is. You grew up with your mother, you grew up with your grandmother, your aunties and shit like that. So you knew, I mean, you seen some of the shit that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Some of the ways of how what we were doing was wrong. And I think a part of that, you kind of internalize it, or you kind of like, you make excuses for because you look up to these women. And then that translates into your relationships, translates into how you treat women in a regular day-to-day basis. Because we could talk about women not being, you know what I'm saying, not being, submissive and, you know what I'm saying, being masculine and all these other things. But again, look at how men have allowed them to move through that. You know what I'm saying? Look at how men have allowed them to continue those behaviors and then just maneuver around it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're avoiding the problem. You're evading the problem instead of addressing it head on, you know? Even, I can give a good example, even with myself growing up, you know what I'm saying, with some of my masculine behaviors that I have now. Like, it was worse when I was a child. I was less aware about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot of guy friends and shit like that. I had girlfriends too, of course, but I did have a lot of guy friends, you know what I'm saying, always throughout growing up, regardless, because I was kind of a tomboy, you know what I'm saying? But that was never addressed. I was, you know what I'm saying, y'all know the whole story. I left from DC when I was younger and shit like that. My mom got remarried in North Carolina. So my stepfather, for those 10 years, which was very, you know, crucial to my growth, because those were teen years at that, you know what I'm saying? He was not very direct in correcting my behavior. You know, there was no conversation sat down, hey, I think you need to do this, or even just little things to help me get more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, push me more into my femininity, you know what I'm saying? And that is because he was more of a passive man and shit like that as well, and I wasn't his child, his stepfather, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, and my mother contributed to that as well, because she had some of those behaviors that he tolerated, you know what I'm saying? But even with that, that's very common, you know what I'm saying, within black households, is that those don't get addressed. Those behaviors, those conversations don't happen. And especially within a black American household, more specifically, because there's so many fucking women. There's a lot of black men who are raised by primarily black women, or even if there is a black man in the household, it's still outnumbered by black women. You know, it'd be a rack of fucking sisters, or, you know what I'm saying, family members, cousins, whoever the case may be, a grandmother living with you, whatever the case may be, you're still kind of outnumbered by women. So there's a lot of feminine energy there, you know? And so, yeah, you know, let me see. What the fuck I was about to say? I kind of lost my bad. So I told you I got a energy low. Because it's all an act for a lot of them. DMV, good night, people. Good night, beautiful. Good night. True, a lot of brothers and sisters complain about the very thing they love to lay in bed with and procreate. That's a fact. It's like you have... And again, you know what I'm saying? I love the fact that there's a wave, there's a trend right now of so many people calling out, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit, and even on both sides, you know what I'm saying, black men and black women, just calling out, being real about what's been happening in black relationships and black families, you know what I'm saying, for the past, you know what I'm saying, years, you know what I'm saying? But it's hypocritical, you know what I'm saying? You can't say, you know what I'm saying, like, it would be hypocritical of me to get up here and talk all this shit about, you know what I'm saying, or speak truth to power, you know what I'm saying, about black families and black men and black women and black love and unification, all this other shit, and then I come out and my man is a beta, you know what I'm saying, or my man is a damn nothing is not on code or nothing like what my, you know what I'm saying, what I project myself to be. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even make fucking sense. Oh, y'all be looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so you get that even with other, you know what I'm saying? You see that with other people and fuck influencers. You see that with people you see in your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? People will call out. And it's weird because even black women themselves, a lot of black women will still practice these same behaviors. And that shit, I could admit to myself, just because you become aware of something don't mean you automatically gonna change the shit. But a lot of us will admit to some of the problems we have and shit like that, but then turn around and still do the same things and make excuses for it. You know what I'm saying? Or do the same things and excuse it because we're aware about it, or because we have other good qualities to it that attributes to us as well. You know, and it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just bury the negative because you got some positive going on, or you might have a little more positive. You might be a little more conscious than some of these other sisters and shit like that. It doesn't excuse the other behaviors. It's still a problem. You know. And you know, I thought about this too because she said, black woman, close your legs. And it's a weird, you know, we've been talking, this has been another trending thing that's been people are talking about, as well as the gender role switch in black women and black men. You know, how we've kind of been raised to be in opposite fucking roles. You know what I'm saying? How we've glorified the opposite traits in each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird now because black women at first, and maybe a few years ago when Iyanla first said this, maybe she meant black women is just out here fucking anybody, or any black man who got some bread and got some money. You know what I'm saying? And even when I first thought about this, I'm like, man, yeah, bitches out here will fuck a nigga with a 4-pack and a check. But honestly, yeah, a lot of these bitches ain't even going for the check no more. A lot of the standards are kind of dropping, and it's weird because we got the whole it's hypocritical because we got the whole women's empowerment bullshit. Every woman is all day making all this money and so educated and bossing up and all this other shit and need a nigga on their level. But half you bitches ain't even fucking with a nigga who got what you got. Half you bitches ain't even fucking with a nigga who doing anything for you. Like, do you know how many women I know, sadly, that fuck with niggas that ain't even took them out on a date? They done had sex with niggas, been fucking with niggas for years, and they ain't even seen them during the daytime. Like, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know women personally. I've known, not even if they weren't close or we was talking like that. I've heard it through a friend, heard it through conversation we might have had in groups and circles, whatever. Women, this is a regular thing. Like, this is not something, bitches, that we don't like to talk about it. That's why we be trying to fake online, like, yeah, I need a nigga with a bag, because you know, really, offline, you fucking with a nigga who ain't got the bag, who ain't got what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, the standards have really dropped, you know? And it's because women aren't realizing you're pushing yourself further into your masculine. Of course the fucking status is stopped because now you thinking like a man. A nigga gotta be fine, he gotta motherfucking, you know, look good, he gotta be packing. You know what I'm saying? All this other shit, all these things before you get to his character, before you get to his work ethic, before you get to his masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Who he is a man, period. Before you even get to that. You know, we ain't even talking. What the fuck is the songs like that? What influences that like that? Who's talking about that? Who's doing that? You know what I'm saying? Who's really promoting the outside of a grassroots level? You know what I'm saying? There's some of the on-code black influences and shit like that that's out here now. But who's really calling that out? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Nobody's really calling that out. Is we out here thinking like niggas and acting like we bossed up women? You know, when you really just you behaving, you're moving like a man. You behaving like a dude, sis. You know what I'm saying? We don't even realize, we don't even see the hypocriticalness in it. You're like, it's weird. And then again, you got to take the flip side because black men, y'all niggas is doing the same thing, for real. Because niggas out here is fucking any bitch with their legs open in a check, which is weird. The roles are reversed. Like I said, girls ain't looking for niggas with a check. They don't even fuck about niggas with a check no more. The standards are dropping. Fucking date, fuck all that other shit. The fucking standards is dropping. And these niggas too. Sadly but surely, you got your legs open, and honestly, if you got to check the passivity, the femininity in a lot of these men, and I'm not going to overgeneralize because, you know, shout out to Kevin saying he be doing a little 50% of black men making over, you know what I'm saying, percent amount of money, 40, 50,000, some shit like that. Cool. But we still do have to address the men out here, even that's making that. Like, I've heard black men say shit like, oh, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna take care of me regardless, you know what I'm saying, da-da-da. But I do want my shorty to have something going on, like, I want her to be in her bag, I want her to get her bag, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you know, shorty gotta have, she gotta have, like, a business, or, like, she gotta have, like, a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, to keep that going, because, you know, just in case, you know, my shit don't work out, I can fall back, hold up, Negro, what the fuck is you talking about? You a man. Nigga, you plan A and plan B. You don't reply. Nigga, she plan C. Plan D. Nigga, you talking about the only way we can't rely on you is if you get disabled or you die. What are you talking about? But because you've been raised, a lot of them have been raised by black women. A lot of us have been raised by black women. And we've placed that masculinity role. We've placed that masculine role, placed us in that masculine role. Now it's, oh no, I need a woman to do this. I need a woman to do this for me. My mother did this for me. Now you transferring that energy over to your girlfriend. Nah, you supposed to do this. You supposed to, even if it's not a conscious thing, it's a subconscious thing. It's like, nigga, you a man, bro. You supposed to get it regardless. The woman got to come to you. You worry about her second. You worry about her femininity, her fitness, her feeling, all that other shit first, my dude. That's first. You worry about you and your shit regardless, and that's what's going to try to go back to bruh. Y'all just posted that clip of bruh telling bruh you need to get in your bag and get off their line. Okay? That's feminine. That's feminine behavior. It's a feminine way of thinking. For you to, your first mindset is to be like, oh yeah, well she gotta have, you know what I'm saying? She gotta go to school and what? Brother, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Why are you looking for this? Feminine. That's feminine. You know what I'm saying? I've heard I can't ignore it because I've heard black men say shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And think that this is like, you know, okay things. And I'm sitting here, of course, even before I became more aware of things like this, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, well, yeah, you know, you are supposed to have your share, I guess. But it never really sat right with me. It's like, what the you a man. Like, you know, I don't got the best relationship with my daddy, but I'm going to tell you one thing, that when it come to work, the brother gonna work. My daddy work every goddamn day. I don't even talk to this nigga like that. He work every motherfucking day. I can tell you that. I call this nigga right now. He probably just got off. What are you talking about? He's putting in that work. He's gonna make that bread and make sure niggas got it regardless. Okay? We about to be out this bitch starving. Okay? Or we wasn't, should I say. You know, so as a man, that element has kind of been, it's been lost. You know, it's getting slowly and surely faded away. It's coming back now because we're becoming more aware. That's why I had to start off the live saying that I appreciate so many people coming out and saying shit like this, like really starting these conversations, because it's dire. We really do need this shit. You know what I'm saying? We need to point shit out like this. You know what I'm saying? So I've been saying that for years. How you lay down with someone you just met that day, someone you just met that day, knowing nothing about them, but someone who's on your level already isn't good enough. Exactly. These women out here, you got black women out here on fucking dating apps like what's the shit called, Tinder. They hooking up. They dead ass, like, I know bitches that did it before, like dead ass, like yeah, girl, we was texting on Tinder. I went to his house, you know what I'm saying? That was that. I might hit him again. Oh yeah, damn, was it good? You know what I'm saying? But in my head I'm thinking, bitch, really? You really? But you really? You know what I'm saying? Like, and women don't think of it. Women are not processing it like that. They're not even thinking about it. And you know what? And I can even relate to this too, because I told y'all, I used to fuck with bro. I mean, I used to fuck with a nigga with a girlfriend. Side chick, you know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. And when I was doing it, my older sister, I remember my older sister had a conversation with me one time. And she was like, I was trying to tell her I was in my masculine. I was trying to tell her, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to say what the big deal is. I'm getting what I want. He getting what he want. We good, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. And she was like, baby, fuck no. Hell no. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I do remember she was saying some shit like, you got to understand your value. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand what you're really giving him. You know what I'm saying? It's more than, it's not just about you get a nut and he get a nut. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman. He's a man. You have to hold yourself at a different standard as a woman. At the time, I really wasn't processing. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Like, what you... I'm just trying to, like, and then I'm on my, you know, like, bitch, I'm only, what was I, 20-something, 21, some shit like that. Bitch, I'm like, what do you mean? Bitch, I can do this? Like, what do you mean? This is your phase, bitch. What we supposed to do? And, you know, she was even trying to tell me then, like, you don't need that phase. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to go through that. You, bitch, know your worth. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to go through, experience this for you to realize who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Or what you're really worth, what you're really giving away. You know what I'm saying? And then on the spiritual level, of course, it's energy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, black women aren't, we not processing that though. We become very hypersexualized, very nonchalant about sex in general. You know what I'm saying? It's egregious. That shit is egregious to say the least. Kevin saying his own. Oh yeah, no, I'm about to turn that nigga on a little bit. So, Zazik, you annoying as hell, King of Lake. Zazik, Zazik. I can't even pronounce that. Zazik, ZZ, you annoying as hell. I can't. I promise I was just having this conversation with my homegirl. Lord, they all looking for the perfect guy. They were bashing us like that. I mean, like we all can't be like Derek Jackson. He's fit. Put them on the throne and worship them. And he has money, but little did they know, right? She is the female AMS. I'm dead. I'm dead. What's up, ZZ? What's good, Malik? What it do? I was talking to my friend. She needs to get to know these men, like, for real. And own it up to their parts. Tender Christian Mingle. Christian Mingle niggas fucking on Christian Mingle. Damn, for real. Black people with me, nothing but abs for Hawks, hoe activities. Ladies, there is no such thing as a perfect guy. Stop looking for him. He ain't out there. Knowing what you're worth and holding yourself as a woman. It depends on what you are looking for. If it's just casual sex, better be protected though. Yeah, it's easy to be young. You got your head on straight. Oh, thank you, Queen Anne. I appreciate you. But I am glad. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm young. For me to be young, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm catching myself early. I'm glad I'm coming into my awareness this early on as well. And that's why I'm going so hard. On speaking about this, you know what I'm saying? It's not because like I get comments and DMs like, oh my gosh, you hate black women. Oh my gosh, you don't even like black women. You internalized misogyny. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? All these fucking black women just mad because I'm calling out our bullshit. You know, but at the end of the day, it's really for the progression of us. You know, at the end of the day, nigga. First of all, I'm talking about my goddamn self. Any bad thing I say about black women, bitch, we all got the same problems, first of all. Shout out to Shahrazad Ali. We all got the same motherfucking problems, okay? Regardless if you aware about it or not. You know, some of it might apply, but generally, we all working with the same bullshit. Because we all under the system of white supremacy, okay? And we all went through the same chattel motherfucking slavery, so we all come from the same descendants, and we all come from the same trauma, all right? So, this is not to bash black women. This is not to say that we bad people, because we know our value. We know our motherfucking value, but we don't know our place. We haven't known our place for years now, and that's been the motherfucking problem. But on top of that, black men, more importantly, have been glorifying our value and not putting us in our place. You haven't been correcting us. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem. And of course, you know, in battles to that, we haven't really been allowing them to correct us. So of course, but the black man is the first problem. Of course, you can't be the leader, be the head of the household, be the, you know what I'm saying, the protector, the motherfucking number one. You know what I'm saying? You can't be number one and not accept your own role. You know what I'm saying? And not accept your lack of control. You know what I'm saying? And so that's something that has to be implemented. You know, we can know our value all we fucking want. Black women, everybody, black women's empowerment. Tamika Mallory just did that bullshit ass Cadillac video talking about black women did so much, and black women do so much. We do a lot. We all like that. We the shit. I ain't gonna look. We ain't gonna fake like black women ain't the shit. We are the shit. Okay, we've been the shit. All right. But that's not the problem. The problem is not us knowing our value, because a lot of us already understand our fucking value. And a lot of us, shit, I would even go as further to say a lot of us over fucking value ourselves. Okay? We can go that far, you know? So we know our value, but we don't know our place. You know, we don't know how to use that, leverage that value. You know what I'm saying? In a correct way. You know. I want to play this little video I seen on Twitter. This quick little video I seen on Twitter. Knowing what you're worth and holding yourself. Knowing what you're worth and holding yourself as a woman. It depends on what you're saying. There's a different types of attraction. Financial attraction and sexual attraction. Women do settle for dudes with money, by the way. Well, yeah, women do that, of course. You know what I'm saying? Women been doing that because we go after resources, which is why men know that as well, which is why y'all acquire the resources so we can go after you. Oh, we go, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to be attracted to, should I say. But, yeah, no, that's a fact. Women do, settle with dudes with what you call it, with money too. Them women DMing you got daddy issues, bet you. Yeah, they probably do. Shit, we all got the same issues, but nigga, I got daddy issues. We all got, a lot of us got daddy issues. Look at that. When you get bigger on social media, and in life, they're going to put that image on you like Kevin Samuels. What you mean? Me being a side, nigga, I don't give a nigga. Come on, I put that video up because at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. We can't. I'm glad you said that, actually. Because we can't. I've been thinking about that with my brand in general. We're not going to go anywhere without accepting reality. You know, I could get up here and act like I'm this fucking saint. Motherfucking every black man I done fuck with is the holiest of the holies, the most conscious, the best black men in the top tier. I don't fuck with nothing less. I've been valuing myself the same. I've been this aware my whole life. I'm so fucking conscious and righteous, and like I could have put that image out there. I didn't have to tell y'all that I did what I did or whatever fuck. You know what I'm saying? But in that is a part of one growth, because it stems from transparency, but also to realism. Like, we gotta be fucking real with it. We can't get no further. We're not gonna be able to progress as black people, period, if we're not real with our fucking selves. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. We all got the same problem, bitch. Yeah, I'm telling you, you wrong as shit for doing that whole shit. Or you wrong as shit for being a side chick. Or you wrong as shit for doing. But bitch, I did it too. We was both wrong as shit. But what I'm telling you is now we need to move better. We gotta do better. But if we don't call this shit out, it's never going to happen. We ain't going to never recognize the problems. If I just get up here and act like I ain't never did what I did, bitch is going to look at me like, she don't understand. She ain't been there. This bitch, you know, her parent, you know, she was Muslim and, you know, she don't really understand. She, conscious. And like, it's unrelatable. Like, bitch, no, I've been where you at. I get it. I've been there. I get it. But bitch, you wrong. I'm trying to tell you, you wrong. And before you go down this path that feeds into you saying, oh, I'm right. Oh, I'm a feminist. Oh, all my everything, every bad behavior, it should be excused because I'm a woman. Before you go down that fucking route, let me go ahead and stop your ass. Tell you, bitch, look, I've been there, baby. I've been there, baby. But you need to go ahead and detour. That way. That way. It's not about me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck me. It's not about me. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, most of the dudes I deal with don't even look on fucking line anyway. I ain't even concerned about that. But anyways, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about the bigger fucking picture. It's about the progression of black women, the unity of black people, okay? The progression of the progression of black love. You know, that's what the fuck it comes down to. And if that takes transparency, that takes honesty, that takes me having to come out here and say, bitch, you know what? I was a side chick. I did it. I was there. We was here together. It was wrong. We shouldn't do it again. If I gotta come out and say that, it's like I'm not about to die. I'm not about to. It is what the fuck. I can't change it. I'd rather I come out and say it than the bitch see me on TV and then she recognized my ass. She was fucking with my nigga. She's a fraud. Now I'm looking like Derrick Jackson. Now I'm the bitch looking like Derrick. Now I'm the fucking female version of Derrick Jackson because my ass got up here talking about fuck all these bitches. Fuck all you. Black women need to close their legs, and then my ass over here a couple years ago just had my shit wide the fuck open. Come on, my nigga. How I'ma look? Like, I'm just being real. Nah, nigga, we're not about to do that. We gonna be real. We just gonna keep it real. Now, of course, I'm still a woman, so you know I pick and choose. I pick and choose my shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be telling y'all the truth, but it be a little. I might have to take a detail or two out, just so we can stay on track. Just so we, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to know too much about my ass. We ain't gonna go that far. We gonna go that far, alright? But I'm also not gonna go Derrick Jackson on your ass and hide the whole goddamn wife and kids. I got you. I'm not gonna do that. We ain't going. Y'all gonna always get a certain level of transparency from me, and I want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? So you understand what I'm saying? It's not coming from a place of ill intentions. You know what I'm saying? It's not coming from, it's just like, bitch, I'm saying this because it's affecting me too. You know what I'm saying? I understand that we all dealing with the same shit. Or you know somebody doing the same, or you dealing with something similar. You know what I'm saying? So you probably need to hear this. Especially as a black American woman. You know what I'm saying? Telling CZ Jackson. CZ Jackson, watch. Trying to tell you about this bitch is pain. Don't make me do it. Don't have me up here looking like damn Derek Jackson's wife with the damn bonnet on and shit. Ass up here making excuses. Nigga, see this the Malcolm X's and the NBA young boys. It's all good. You annoying yourself. Where alimony, child support, housing, and food stamps became a thing, it turned for the worse. That's a fact. That is a fact. You got to catch on early. Women have to stop being feminine. Have stopped being feminine. I've watched my friends in the role reverse with men. That was crazy. Yeah, you'd be surprised. These same women who going around talking niggas ain't shit like that. Baby, you're in your masculine with your man. You're attracting feminine men. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think all these niggas ain't shit. All these niggas bitch ass niggas and all this other weak shit, because you attract. Look at how you're moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're attracted to, is that masculine in you, because they hold that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? When you get bigger on black women are knew their place before the Great Society program. Not almost. One problem is people honestly don't know how to heal and move on properly. And be real with ourselves. That's a fact. And the only way that you're going to be able to heal, the only way you're going to be able to move on properly, is if you be honest. If you be transparent, is if we call out the shit. This is why it's important, again, for us to be calling out black women's behaviors. We have to. You know what I'm saying? It's a necessity. Yo, hear that, black woman, know your place. It's easy to say that. Black women, know your goddamn place. You know your value, but baby, you don't know your fucking place. Get in your feminine. Get in your feminine, baby. Don't forget being humble to ZZ. Don't forget being humble to ZZ. Pride comes before the fall. That's a fact. That's a fact. ZZ was on the freak. That freak nigga. Man, I was never. This is what I'm saying. I always been aware though. You know what I'm saying? So even when I was fucking with a nigga with the side chick, like, that was the only time I had done that shit, honestly. And I really done it on some shit like, fuck it. Let me just try it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. This nigga found himself. Fuck it. Let me just do it. Like, it was just like one of them. I told you I had that bullshit ass hoe phase. Whatever. It wasn't right. That's the best way to describe it. It wasn't hoe phase. It was really just like a, fuck it, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. It just translates to a hoe phase. But it wasn't. Luckily, that shit ain't last long at all. Like, literally, that nigga was probably, yeah, that nigga was the only nigga that was the hoe phase. Was fucking with being a side chick. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I got into a fucking relationship. But, you know what I'm saying? Still, you know, regardless, you know, even then, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to go through that. Had I just been having these conversations, you know what I'm saying, beforehand. But black women aren't talking about shit like this, or hadn't been talking about shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Look at my little butt. Girl, you hilarious. I'm weak. Yeah, I want y'all to watch this little, first of all, hold up. Y'all seen Kevin Samuels, called Saweetie is 6? I'm weak as hell. Y'all think she is 6? What y'all think? What do y'all rate her? I'm weak as hell. I'm just curious, because I really hadn't thought about it for real. But when he said that, I was just like, you know, I probably off the top would have probably gave like a, I don't know, but yeah, she is cute though, like 6, probably like a 6 or 7. But you can't use 7 with Kevin, so I guess that would be an 8. She would get bumped up to an 8. But yeah, I would say she's like cute, pretty. I thought that shit was funny though, you know what I'm saying? Because the niggas was like, they was kind of sicing it. Joe Budden was kind of sicing it, like, what is this? Like, yeah, y'all dragged it. Let me see. Now he said without makeup she is 6. Yeah, I don't agree though. Cat, she's a light skin, nothing special. She a light skin, nothing special. She a 5 in my opinion. Oh, overall, I'm weak as hell. Don't get mad at me, ZZ was out here. Don't get mad at me, ZZ. First of all, I was not out here. I was out here for about 3 seconds. Then I hopped my ass back in the crib. All right, relax. I was only in the street for about 5 minutes. Then I went back in the house. I got back on the sidewalk. All right. Nice about makeup. She says she's he's an image consultant. He can see through the surgery. Yeah, that's a fact though. He can see. Yeah. Malcolm says Kevin don't use 7. He doesn't use 7 because I forgot. I think he said it was just like a. I forget. I think he basically was like it was too basic. You know what I'm saying? Like people use 7. It was like a default answer, I think, was 7. I think these, which it kind of is, honestly. A lot of women would use 7 because it is kind of like that medium. It's like a cute, but it sounds better than the 6. 6 is cute, but it sounds better than 6. You say 7. It's closer to 10. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why women, when you get to 8, it's like, okay, now you really gotta establish yourself. You pretty. Like, you gotta be at least beautiful if you 8. You know what I'm saying? You get inching closer to fine, gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? You a 6 though, you know when you gotta know where you at. 7, the Babel. CZ was out in them streets. 7 is the default women use. He doesn't use the 7 because everyone uses it. Oh, okay, yeah, bare minimum. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I was like, yeah, which should make sense though, because a lot of people do use that shit. That's your story stick too. That's your story stick too. I know what it sounds. She's an adjustable 6 on a good day and 8. Okay. Nah, that's cat because he called Tommy Lee a 10. And she lives under the surgery table. Tommy Lee, you talking about the black girl? He called her a 10. Really? Interesting. He called her a 10? I mean, she is pretty though. She does have a really pretty face though too, actually. And a nice smile and shit. I don't know. I mean, honestly, maybe that, naturally, going by his standards, yeah. I would see, I see what you're saying. Why would it be a 10? Because she's not natural. He usually goes by the natural. She's not natural. But I mean, shit, if you're not going by the 10, she is bad though. Tommy is bad as shit. I can't even fake. I don't know. I would personally probably give her like an 8 or 9. Maybe like 8 or 9. Maybe like a 9. Because I don't know. I think that, 10s is more natural, look more natural. But I think she would probably be like 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? But she is bad though. This Z favorite song, say with y'all, say with me, la di da di da. Now I'm back to the what? La di da di da. Back to the streets. You annoying as hell. No, you didn't. Well, nah, she's average at best. People only gas her because she is a half breed. Yeah, that happens a lot with light skinned women. They be gassing the shit out their asses. You know what? And speaking of Sweetie though too. She's a good example to use too. Even though she's half white or half Philippine or some shit, like whatever the fuck she is, half Asian, some shit like that. She's kind of a good example to use too, because I was thinking about her and Quavo, you know what I'm saying? That whole situation with her and Quavo or whatever. And that's because I was watching Tasha K. And I finally found out why they was arguing in that or they was fighting inside that elevator. They was fighting in that fucking elevator because apparently she brought him a PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken. She bought him a PlayStation. She's 27 years old, so she's in the danger zone. I didn't know she was 27. Actually, damn, I didn't know she was 27. I just thought she was like 24-ish, 25, or like 25-ish, 26. And I didn't know she was 27. But I found out apparently, that video of them fighting inside the damn elevator? Apparently, they was fighting over her getting him a PlayStation. And I guess she was trying to take it back. She was trying to take the PlayStation back, which is just petty as hell. Think about you a Birkin and a damn. Did you buy this bitch a Bentley? You gonna take back the PlayStation? Really? We gonna get that petty with it? Really? I mean, he did take back the Bentley, I think, but still. But that had me thinking too, though, like, because when I talked about that, I really talked about Saweetie's side, you know what I'm saying, and holding her accountable, because that was some toxic shit, and I definitely still stand on everything I fucking said, bitch. You toxic as hell, okay? That's pretty obvious. Pretty fucking obvious. Nah, that's an Xbox. It was an Xbox? Whatever, it'll make a difference. Fucking Game Station. But she was still wrong as hell. But it also had me thinking again, going back to my point about black men tolerating our bullshit, what the hell was Quavo doing? And you know what? I really hadn't thought about this. I had been seeing though, actually, since that whole situation happened. I seen a couple people in the manosphere bring this part up too, about Quavo being a beta. You know what I'm saying? Or Quavo being, blue pilled or some shit like that, because in order for her to do some of the shit she did, like that egregious ass comment she made on that show with her ex on there, it's like, what level of respect did you even have for him before then? And what was he tolerating for her to feel comfortable in doing that. You know what I'm saying? So like we can go on Sweetie. We can go on her and say that she, you know what I'm saying, she looking like she for the streets and all this other shit, like, you know, she did my man dirty and all that. Which is true, but at the same time, we should be looking at Quavo a little sideways too. Like, bro, what the fuck was you doing? What was you tolerating? I mean, even the video with her, he bought her the Bentley or some shit like that, and she ran over there to the damn Bentley. I mean, in the video, if I'm not mistaken, he was just kind of like standing there smiling and shit, you know, like laughing. It's like, bro, you should have, even in that moment, you should have like, bitch, get your ass over here. You should be hugging me, or I don't know. Like, I don't think he felt no type of way about that. Even the Birkin thing, like, even when she was on, I think she was, wasn't she on his live? When she made that comment about, if your nigga don't buy you a Birkin, he not for you or some shit like that. Like, you need to drop him. I think she was on his live. That was low-key disrespectful too, though, to be honest, because nigga, that low-key just said, bitch, if you couldn't afford to buy me this Birkin, it'd be over for your ass. So even that was kind of disrespectful within itself. And if I'm not mistaken, it was on his live. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might have been on hers, but I think it was on his. So it's like, damn, you know, black men, y'all gotta, you know, this shit ain't cute. Y'all gotta know y'all worth, man. Y'all gotta know your worth, man, for real. Again, you know our value. Again, Quavo by the new Saweetie's value, or maybe not. He might have overvalued her ass a little bit. But y'all know our value, but again, y'all don't know our place. Y'all ain't been putting us in our fucking place, bruh. You should have been nipped that in the bud. You know what I'm saying? You should have known it was gonna come to some, the shit was gonna come to an end like this, because you should have been nipped it in the bud. You should have never been tolerating her behaviors in the fucking first place. You know, and a lot of black men find themselves in that same fucking predicament. Whether it's something more extreme, like it's a baby mother, you done had children, now she taking you through the system, child support, whatever the case may be. Or it's some other shit like, you know, motherfucking abortion, you know what I'm saying? She needs some money up off you. Whatever the case may be. You know, there's certain, or she hitting you, whatever the case may be. It's certain things like y'all are tolerating. And I just, like, I get it, again, because of the roles reversal, but it's also sitting back looking at it like, how the fuck can y'all deal with some of this shit? Like, why are you putting up with something? Like, you know, and it goes back to that kind of reliant thing. Like, you feel kind of, it's that masculine energy you're putting on women, like you need her to be there to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of men just don't want to lose their women because, bitch, they in control a lot of their shit. They pay all the bills. They make sure all their shit is in order. They book all the flights. They motherfucking make sure, you know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, of course, your woman is supposed to be like your organizer and shit like that. Almost like your secretary in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So, in that sense, that's a little more feminine. But when it gets to a point where you're reliant on her for you to move as a man, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a problem. It shouldn't be like, I'm afraid to leave this woman because she got all my shit. I got all my shit wrapped up in her. Especially if this ain't your goddamn wife. You talking about girlfriends out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That you just been with for a few years and shit like that. That just y'all build this relationship where it's kind of like how you was with your mother. Your mother controlled all your shit when you was younger, and until you got older, and now you got this woman controlling all your shit, and now you kind of trapped. And then you kind of think, it's like y'all be putting this illusion in your head, like, I'm not trapped because you fucking other bitches, because you out here you got a couple side chicks or whatever, bitch. Nigga, you really trapped. You ain't going no damn where, and you don't want to be there. But you keep making excuses like, oh, okay, it's cool because, you know, I'm still getting this on the side, or, you know, she ain't that bad. It's like, nigga, I mean, at some point, as a man, you gotta step the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, at some point, the empathy kind of goes out the door, brother. Know your goddamn worth. What do you thought? Why are you even messing with this? Why? You done laid down, had 2-3 kids with this man. You done, I mean, come on. Then y'all do shit like you buy houses. A lot of black men specifically have been blue-pilled. Like, a lot of black men, and the more I'm coming to my consciousness and awareness and, you know, learning more about dating and all those other things, manosphere, I'm seeing where the what you call it, like, a lot of black men have been blue-pilled on some real shit. Like, they've been programmed to cater to women. You know what I'm saying? This goes back to that. It's kind of like, I don't want to say Stockholm Syndrome, because that's a little too extreme, but it's like, you can't remove the lack of accountability that you don't want to have for your woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not addressing the accountability that you should be having for your woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so desensitized to it. And because you've honestly picked up some feminine traits of your own. you know, that you may not even be that aware about, you know? And so that's kind of showing in your attraction to the masculine in these women. You know, it's like, bro, nah, some of these niggas, bro, y'all gotta know y'all worth, bro, for real. You gotta know your woman's place, to be honest. You gotta step the fuck up. A lot of dudes, man, y'all gotta step up. Because even the brothers, what I'm saying, even the brothers with money, you got a lot of brothers out here, even with bread, dealing with, bro, why are you dealing with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at somebody, I know black men that's dealing, and I'm like, why the fuck are you, do you know who you could be with? Like, do you know the type of women I know that would drop everything they got and to be with your ass? Like, or, you know what I'm saying? To just to have a chance to go on a date with you, or like, motherfucker, like, do you know what you could have? What type of woman you could be? You know what I'm saying? If you just got in your bag or got in your masculine for real, you know what I'm saying? Instead of half-assing it and allowing her to be in her masculine as well, that's not it. And again, then you can't turn around and then complain about the same shit you tolerating. You come back and you like, oh, she fighting me. We can't have a conversation. She don't know how to talk to me. She don't treat me like a man. She ain't cooking right. She want a whole sex over her head. We ain't fucking like that. But baby, look year round you dealing with the bullshit. Now when something bad happen, you expect for niggas to feel bad. You expect for me to be like, oh, you need to leave her. You've been tolerating this whole time. You should have been left her. You should have never got with her because you seen the bullshit before y'all even got a relationship together. It's like, bruh, know your worth. Know our place. You don't know your worth. That's what the fucking problem is. And I get it because of white supremacy and brainwashing and the black men being the number one target. I get it. I understand. Trust me, we here. I got it, baby. But brother, you gotta know your worth. And you gotta know where the fuck we supposed to be at. Where our place is, okay? Because that's a big problem. This is where the misunderstanding is going. This is where the clashing is coming in at. Is that we're not in our roles, okay? We're not in our men are not in their masculine, women aren't in their feminine. You know what I'm saying? Shit is getting mixed up. Shit has been getting crisscrossed, confused. Okay? And again, understand why. I'm not making excuses, but we understand why, okay? No, it's not right. Baby, know your worth. Y'all are gods out here. Act like it. Okay? Y'all are gods out here. I need y'all to act like it. As you should. I hope you continue to prosper in the finance. I ain't tricking if you got it. That's some bullshit. Yo, Quavo bought Birkin's Bentley, probably properties, and gave her money and clout. Oh, and all that girl brought him was an Xbox game. You sucker. Maybe. That's what I'm like, yeah, Quavo, you might be a little, Quavo said cool, but he might have some beta tendencies or some shit, or he might be a little blue pill, because nigga, yeah, that is a telltale sign, like, especially if she got bread, your woman should be buying you something. It's not like that's not, feminine for you to want your woman to show love for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to show that you have that consideration, that you're putting your man first. You know what I'm saying? When you do shit like that. Niggas like when you do little shit like, hey, babe, I'm at the store. You know what I'm saying? I know you need some more small boxes. What kind you like? You want barista, or you like, what color you want? I got these. Or I know you need some more undershirts. Or some, like, even little shit like, it don't gotta be nothing like crazy. It don't even gotta be an Xbox. It don't gotta be nothing crazy. But the fact that they know that you putting them first, it says something to them. You know what I'm saying? That feeds them. That makes them want to feed you more. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that. I hope that the only thing that she bought that nigga wasn't a damn Xbox. I would hope that. But if it was, then that Quavo, that was a telltale sign right there, bruh. That's the only thing she got you? I mean, damn. What the fuck, bitch got bread? She out here with 6-7 Birkins and she couldn't go out and, nigga, get you a wallet? At the very least? Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? See, that's a problem. It's selfish. You know what I'm saying? It's selfish. Again, that goes back to black men knowing our value, but not our place. Fuck is you doing? Also the alpha though. Dude cheated and Cardi B gave that man $500K a Lambo, a Maybach, and a Maybach. A Maybach into the war. Nah. I don't know if he'll come alpha male though, because he did get on stage. The nigga did get on stage and apologize at her concert. I mean, that was sweet, but was that alpha male like? I don't know. But you're right though. In that sense, her giving her $500,000, that is that's some bullshit. They cheated on her ass went and gave this nigga $500,000. What the fuck? What the hell? The niggas looking around like shit. I need to cheat on this bitch. Give me 500,000. Like, more like mommy worship than mommy issues. Mommy can do no wrong. That's a fact. That is a fact. But that also even goes back to mommy issues. That's why I said it's kind of like Stockholm syndrome. Because it's not... I think that was somebody on the door. It's not Stockholm syndrome to that extreme, but it is like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, the person that hurt you, you're still making excuses for the hurt that they caused. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it is definitely still black women can't do no wrong, because that's a fact. You know, that's why I said all we do is glorify our positive aspects. Damn, fellas, is she hitting home with this or what? As black men, we need to get back to making it normal to check women. That's a fact. And this is why I love the red pill content, because it should be normal. This shit shouldn't be Kevin Samuels. Bitch, women want to go on Kevin Samuels like, oh, he's so, yeah, he shouldn't be going, you guys are supporting a misogynist. This is wrong. You know, say all this other bullshit, but at the same time, it should be normal. It shouldn't be taboo that you hear a black man come out and speaking on real issues in our community. You know what I'm saying? Real issues in black women. That shouldn't be taboo. That shouldn't be weird. That shouldn't be something that we're not used to hearing. It should be a normal thing of us hearing black men telling us, you know what I'm saying, what they want and what the hell we've been doing wrong. And what the hell we need to do right. That should be normal. That is normal things in other communities. People had those conversations. You favorite Kyla Pratt and you have a comedian voice. I'm dead. I've gotten that before Kyla Pratt though. I'm weak. Cardi ain't black. Damn fellas, bars easy. Thank you. If your woman isn't afraid of you, then she don't respect you. Low key though. Your woman gotta be a little bit, you know, just to have that respect. You right. Because even I told y'all, like, I got my mouth on me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can just see from my lives how I would be. Just get a little taste how I could be in an argument or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get one more like. I'm at 59. I don't like being at weird numbers like that. Let me get one more like. Somebody give me a like. Anybody give me a like. Let me get a like up the string. But y'all know I got a little mouth with me. You know, I appreciate them 2 likes. Y'all some real niggas. Okay. But even myself, you know, I've never ran into the issue of really having to like confront or like having like domestic violence issues or fighting dudes or shit like that. Let me not say that. When I was young, I did fight 2 dudes. Actually, I did when I was like a kid. I was like 10 or some shit like that. That didn't really count. They was brothers. It didn't really count though. One of them actually, it wasn't really a fight. He kind of just punched me in the face a couple times, and then I was like, I kind of cried and just went home. That wasn't really a fight. But the other one, I actually did kind of whoop that nigga ass though. I ain't whoop his ass, but I did kind of like, I threw that nigga across the room. It was funny as shit. But anyways, look, so but I've never really had that problem, okay? Because there's always been that aspect, and even though there hasn't been that consistent, I haven't had that consistent discipline from my father throughout my whole life, because I got that at a young age. You know what I'm saying? That bit of kind of fear or, you know, being scared. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, I always kind of had that with my father. There was always a limit I knew I would only go to. You know what I'm saying? Because I still subconsciously had that in the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird again, because it was kind of reversed too, though, because I also knew that in the back of my head, I also had a black man there. You know what I'm saying? They could excuse my behaviors, and I could go on a nigga and be like, I'm gonna get my brother, I'm gonna call my daddy. You know, anyways, but, so that was a downfall of it. But, even within that, though, that translated with me dealing with men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had a nigga, I've never been, any dude I've been in a relationship with, bruh, we've never, I'm trying to think literally the most I've had a nigga put his hands on me is one time. It was one time, and we wasn't even mad at each other. I was mad at Amira's boyfriend at the time, and she was mad at me. I was mad at her and her boyfriend. And really, really, I was upset and really just getting more upset because I wanted my boyfriend to be more upset so he could whoop her boyfriend ass. That's really what I was trying to get. I was trying to make this shit out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, I was tripping. Anyways, but I was upset, highly upset, okay? And This man, like, he was, we was arguing or some shit like that. We was sitting in the kitchen, we was arguing and shit like that. I'm going on this nigga. And her boyfriend wasn't even saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, her boyfriend wasn't even trying to go at me or no shit like that. He was trying to, you know what I'm saying, kind of defuse the situation by, like, just staying calm and that. You know what I'm saying? No shit like that. It was really just me in the mirror who was going back and forth with each other, because I think she kind of wanted to go to fight too. But, so yeah, you know, I'm kind of going on this nigga, yeah, like, bitch ass nigga, he going in, and he's like, my boyfriend at the time was like, yo, he was like chill. He was like, yo, I forgot what he said. I think he was like, shut the fuck up. I don't know, something. He told me to shut the fuck up, basically. Essentially, he was telling me to shut the fuck up and let him handle it. You know what I'm saying? And I would for like 2 seconds, then I get mad again because I'm trying to make him mad. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get him mad so he could get mad at him. You know what I'm saying? So I would stop for 2 seconds and I'd be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? And keep going. And then, like, after a certain point, I think after, like, the second or third time, or the second time I did it or some shit like that, like, he grabbed my... I ain't really lying. I kind of liked it. Well, yeah, I'm not going to even fake this. She was looking, you know, even when he did it, I was mad as shit. I was like, oh, shit. I wasn't expecting it. But, he had grabbed my ass up. Like, he grabbed me up and, like, pulled me outside. And then pushed me up against the wall. It was like... I don't know, he said some shit like, you need to shut the fuck up, you need to chill, let me handle this, you doing too much, some shit. I forgot what he said. I was angry, you know what I'm saying? So I was listening, and I was kind of distracted by the fact that I thought that was kind of sexy, so I was a little, like, thrown off. Mine got a little discombobulated for a second, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he was like, he said some shit to me, though, real stern or whatever, I don't know, but that shit got me in order. It's the moral of the motherfucking story. That's all he needed to do, you know what I'm saying? After that, I was chilling out, you know what I'm saying? That was pretty much the end. That was towards the end of the night. That was pretty much the end of the drama after that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and even after that, like, he told me, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, he told me how wrong as shit, even though in the situation, I wasn't necessarily wrong, but my actions that I took, I was wrong as shit. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, my girl don't act like that. I don't know what the fuck you was doing, but that shit ain't it. That shit the 2 out of 1. You know what I'm saying? So, but that is the most extreme that I've ever really even had to get to be honest, because there's always that certain level of respect. And again, it wasn't even to him. Like, I was having that energy really towards them just to get him more angry. You know what I'm saying? And get him to get on my level. But this nigga trying to be level-headed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do the right thing, whatever. I wanted to see this nigga fight. You know what I'm saying? That shit would have been... Anyways, but, point is, again, gotta know your place. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to get corrected, to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You gotta be able to calm the fuck down and step back and allow men to do what the fuck they need to do. We're alive. You know what I'm saying? So, well, it's easy. Y'all females weird, bruh. You wouldn't know. What's your thoughts on Bobby Shmurda dating a white girl? Ugh, egregious. I don't know why the fuck he dated a white girl. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Like, I ain't never supported Bobby. I don't know. I mean, I guess black women did this, but I don't know if black women feel betrayed or something. Who's supporting them? I wasn't supporting them like that. I didn't put money on the nigga books. The only song I know by him is "About a week ago, we gotta go." You know, I can't. I mean, I don't know. Y'all know I don't fuck with interracial relationships, period. So I ain't fucking with it. But it's what it is. I'm not really a fan of Bobby like that. I'm back, Lord. Story times with ZB funny as. He just put you in a full Nelson. Nigga did not put me in a full Nelson, son. Nigga just grabbed me up. Like, he grabbed me up on, kind of like grabbed my shit. Like, this shit threw me on. That's all like that shit was sexy. I can't even fake. That nigga grabbed me up. I was like, oh, take me, Lord. Jesus. Oh, God. That shit was egregious. I can't even fake. Well, that was like, shit, I might need to get mad again right there. Nah, I never got that mad again. We never got to that point again. Like, never. And then one time, matter of fact, okay, there was this other time too. But this was before then, actually. And this was really my fault, honestly. Because we had got into it about some stupid shit. I forgot. He was over my house. We got into it about some stupid shit. And I was like, man, I mean, he was like, see, bro, you want that bullshit? I'm about to leave. Da-da-da-da. So I grabbed his keys. It was like, nigga, you ain't fucking going nowhere. Like, I was like, you ain't fucking leaving, bro. Like, you leaving. This is fucking childish. You ain't about to leave over this petty ass fucking argument, bro. You been mad childish. Give me back my keys, bro. Give me back my keys. Come on, you doing too much. No, I'm not giving back my keys. So, you know, we wasn't tussling, but I was like, it was like some childish shit. Like, I was holding the key and I wouldn't let it go. He was kind of trying to get the key from under me. And he was just, after like 3 minutes, he just stopped. He was like, you know what? It's all right. I'm gonna be mad as shit in the morning. Don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me. He was mad as shit. He was mad. He was mad. I think he was over about him all the time, but he was mad, rightfully so, because that was wrong shit. I should have been holding that keys. That could have went a little more worse than what it was, but I mean, that dealt with. We ain't never had no problems. Though. I ain't never had no problems like that. When the world star, you wanted him to get mad? I did though. I can't even fake. That's that toxic shit. I didn't want him to get mad. I was that ZZ like get the hell out of here. Oh god, they crazy. But that ain't abuse though. If you grab your girl and talk to her stern, you ain't gotta hit her. Exactly. That's not abuse. What I said it made me respect him more though. That was the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't have to go that far. Like it didn't take him for me to say, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take him to do all he had to do was assert his masculinity, and he did. You know what I'm saying? And that was all that was really needed, to be honest. That was it. You know what I'm saying? And again, he was younger. Well, he's not younger. He's 24, 25. He's 25. He's older than me, actually. But, you know, like, that shit is respectful. Egregious. You know, that shit is the one, not the two. To start an argument on purpose for what happens after. Nah, I'm not that type. I'm not that type. Alright, I kind of am that type. I'm not that type for real, but I have done that shit. I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? But I do that shit. I ain't gonna start no real argument. I start some fun. I do some, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that make you know that I'm just trying. You know what I'm saying? That's really sexy as fuck. It really is. It really is. That's why I'm like, niggas, y'all be afraid to correct black women. I mean, not afraid, but y'all be hesitant to. But a lot of times, I'm trying to tell you, we might be mad in that moment. But baby, we gonna thank you afterwards. We gonna thank you afterwards. Do you feel me? Okay? We need that shit. Like, it might suck in the moment, but baby, it's gonna be worth it in the end. It's gonna be worth it in the end. I promise you. I'm trying to tell you what I know. What I know is what I know, and what I know is, nigga, we gonna be alright. We need that shit. Don't be afraid to correct your woman. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You think if black women were cooperative in the past with black men, with the black women, with the black nation, FBA been in a predicament where, we're in as collective now. You think if black women were cooperative in the past with black men, with the black nation being predicament we're in, yeah. If black women were, you saying if black women were, more cooperative in the past with black men, will we be in the predicament we are now? No. Or no. Should I say no? We wouldn't be. Yeah. I guess. Am I saying this right? I'm saying, had we been more cooperative, yes. I mean, no, we would not be in this position. That's a fact. Yes, I agree with that. Had we been more cooperative. But we do have to we have to account for the women who are, there has been some. We're not going to sit up here and fake like all of us, you know, even though we all got the same problems, all of us, some of us, have still been actively trying. Like, there's still healthy black families out here. There's still healthy black couples. There's been some, even though there's been a decrease, especially since the 60s, you know what I'm saying? But they're still there, you know what I'm saying? We've still had good black women, good black men, you know what I'm saying? Conscious good black men and women out here still putting in the work, trying to do better. And that's all NYC song we know. That's all NYC song we know. I'm dead. It's easy. If I can't use brass knuckles, it don't feel right. Shut the hell up. Women need turmoil in a relationship. If things are too stable, they need some chaos. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's that toxic shit. Okay? That's why I was like, I'm not really that type of woman, because I don't like that toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, that is that's promoted in the culture. You know what I'm saying? That it is supposed to be up and down. Like, relationships aren't supposed to be so crazy like that. Relationships ain't supposed to be fucking emotional roller coasters like we've been presented them to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can be a lot more easier. They can flow a lot better. You know, you don't gotta be getting into fights and kicking niggas out and all up on Facebook doing the most, and you don't gotta go through all this shit. You don't gotta go through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessary. The relationships don't gotta be that damn complicated, you know? I don't understand why black women get offended when black men date white. Like, be honest, do not find Bobby Shmurda attractive. No, who said they don't find Bobby Shmurda attractive? Even if we didn't, what the fuck? That's some masculine shit. What the fuck? That don't mean he can't get a black woman. So he's a rapper at that with some bread. Even though that ain't been like that, but I think he has some bread. Get the fuck out of here. I don't think Bobby Shmurda is not attractive. I wouldn't say he's not really my type. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never looked at him and thought he was fine, but I don't think he's ugly. Like, he's cute. You know what I'm saying? Good. I think he's attractive enough to get some black women, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? He put you in the headlock like that. Teen did Cat Williams years ago. I'm dead. Calm down, little boy. Yo, I forgot about that video. I'm weak as hell. Nah, for real though, I'm weak. Nah, that shit was egregious. And that's all NYC. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that $5, Maurice. You a real one. My cash app is ZZBIH. ZZBIH. If you want to contribute. How come you don't support interracial couples? Because we keep it in the fam. To keep it simple, you keep it in the fam. You know, it's different groups of people, different ethnicities, and you know, cultures for a reason. Motherfuckers keep it in their fam. I don't understand when it comes to black people. The only people that don't understand or gotta question why you should support an interracial relationship. Any other group will be like, yeah, you know, I'm dating another Asian. It's not that big of a deal. I'm dating another white person. It's not that big of a deal. I'm dating another Hispanic. When it comes to black people, it's like, why do you only want to date another black person? What's up with that? Why do you feel so strongly about only dating black people? It sounds a little racist. Just a tad bit racist to me. That's all I'm saying. It's not. It's regular shit. You know what I'm saying? It's called furthering your goddamn lineage. You know, I want to keep it in the fam. I want my black man to have more, to impregnate me so I can have more black babies. So we can further the black nation. Point blank period. I mean, it's pretty simple. I don't understand why people I don't understand how it get complicated. Motherfuckers get real complicated when it comes to black people. That's that anti-black racism for your ass. Subconscious programming. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, it's really that simple. Why wouldn't you want to continue on your own people's lineage? Of course. Why wouldn't you want to keep it in the fam? Why would you support interracial relationships? Honestly, I can flip the question. Why the fuck would you support interracial couples? For what? All you're doing is putting out resources outside our motherfucking community. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you giving those motherfuckers our good-ass genes, because y'all know we got the best motherfucking genes on this earth. Nigga, we got the best motherfucking vessels on this goddamn planet. I mean, all you doing is giving them away some gold. You know what I'm saying? That gold, that melanin that's worth more than you don't even know. More than gold. You know what I'm saying? You just giving away the shit for free. You know what I'm saying? Because you want some foreign dick, or you want some zaddy zick, some ambiguous pussy, whatever the case may be. Like, you want, nigga, for what? Hell nah. Well, why do you support interracial? Why don't you? Why? I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. You go to most places, this is normal shit. This is what people do. Well, I do understand it. Let me not say that. White supremacy, of course, programming, shit like that. But still, like that scene, it's all that don't be, that's all that do be needed sometimes. This is the habitual investigator. First of all, y'all gonna keep calling me. Y'all ain't gonna keep calling me habitual shits, okay? Habitual somethings, all right? We ain't gonna keep... First I was a habitual cheater, now I'm a habitual instigator. We're not gonna keep doing this, bruh. This ain't gonna keep going like this. I ain't fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. She can't even fake. I love, you gotta think, Z, if you gotta think, Z, yeah, you like that. LOL, it's okay. I'm dead. With that mouth. Nigga, if you don't, Marco, you about to get timed out. What that mouth do? I'm putting your stupid ass in timeout. Put user in timeout with your dumb ass, boy. Motherfucking Marco Polo. Nigga, Marco, I'm gonna send you in 3 minutes to say Polo with your stupid ass. Talking about what that mouth do. You about to get a... You lucky I don't block your ass. Well, I ain't that pressed. I ain't tripping. But your ass is what you call it, though. I'll say message deleted. I didn't delete that. Whatever. Don't need to be up there in that way. Fuck yeah. How come you don't understand? I mean, how come you don't follow ZZ Kings? Might fuck around and catch a domestic. Yo, Streety, please don't be afraid to correct your woman. Don't be afraid to correct your woman, show. Don't do it. Don't even get a relationship with the bitch if you can't correct her. For real. I hadn't thought about that whole thing Kevin said you said, man, about women outwearing their man, bruh. Hell nah, bruh. That's a serious issue. If you can't correct your woman, if you can't grab your woman up, bruh, I don't think you need to be with that bitch for real. You need to be able to motherfucking strong arm that bitch. Like, for real. You should be able to control your goddamn woman. It's not even all about the hitting and the physical shit. It's more about a mentality and the energy and just the respect level that you maintain, just through your actions. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just saying, shit come to worse. We still, hold on, I'm saying, like we still got the same problems. Let me get one more like. We at 79. Let me get one more like, please. Okay, one more like. Like up the stream, share the stream. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be out here with a woman that can overpower you. Let me say that. You shouldn't be with no, like, that's emasculating. That shit is emasculating. I'm sorry. And I done seen niggas, it's embarrassing. Fucking emasculating. Fuck only emasculating. It's embarrassing. I've seen niggas. Ooh, I done seen niggas, bruh, with some black women, some firecrackers, and they try to get them out of, like, shit off. It's all cool when y'all in the house. When y'all in the house, she getting a little too disrespectful. Y'all having to go back and forth. Y'all getting into little tussles and shit. Shit is not as bad when everybody don't see. But when y'all get to the cookout, when y'all go to the birthday, when y'all going out to eat, when y'all around friends and shit, and she get out of line, and now you gotta step up, and everybody else is seeing you, how your woman just runs the fuck all over you, and now, as a man, your ego is hurt because now you feeling embarrassed to everybody else, seeing what's been happening, what you've been tolerating. Now you want to buck up your chest and motherfucking, you know, and now she gonna buck up her chest even more because she masculine and she used to doing that with you anyway. So now she like, oh, fuck it, you want to put on the show. Bitch, it's time to put on the show. Now y'all out here fucking tussling and wrestling and goddamn fighting this shit. You know how many black couples I done seen fight right in front of me? Motherfuckers I didn't even know, just out of fucking nowhere. These motherfuckers, oh, he pulling her ass to the car, she cursing out somebody else. Even if the energy not directed towards the man, he having to control her ass because he going on somebody else. Hashtag protect black men. Because now her ass out here going on another motherfucking black man that might whoop his ass or shoot his ass. Now she gotta go get her ass. Now he gotta go get her ass, make sure they both don't down this bitch. Because she don't know how to control her motherfucking mouth. Hashtag protect black men. You know, like, nah, that's the problem, bro. That's something like that shit. Black men don't tolerate this shit. Do not be tolerating. You should not be tolerating this shit, bro. Because it's not cool. It's not okay. As a man, you should not be okay with having your woman have that power over you. It's not, no. That's not her place. Know her value, but know her motherfucking place. Know her value, but put her ass in her goddamn place. She should not be even feel comfortable getting past a certain level with you, to be honest. It shouldn't even be she shouldn't even feel it. You're right, there should be that little bit of scarcity there, a little bit of fear there. Like, no, if I go, he might, no. And that should show in the rest of how she moves, in the rest of her behaviors. Oh, I'm not going to do this because I know he might, I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to even talking to other men. I'm not going to even go that far. I ain't going to even get too disrespectful with this nigga because I know this man, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do that. He might get on him, but he going to correct me later. So let me go ahead and make sure I'm in order myself. Let me get my motherfucking self in order. Shout out to Rihanna again. Black women get in order. Let me make sure I'm in order. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Five? I'm supporting all black home content like yours, easy. I'm loving it. Keep it up. Oh, thank you, Maurice. Appreciate you, my boy. Okay, good answer to responding. Reproducing more of your own race. Of course, yeah, of course. I'm supporting racial couples only if you're going to date a person of a different race for them, and them only if you're going to date outside of your race for self-hate, then that's not okay. I mean, but see, the problem is people say that, but when people say that, they fail to realize that people don't realize there's self-hate. A lot of self-hate is self-conscious, it's subconscious. It's subconscious programming. So you could go all your life and think, oh, I'm so well versed. I was just watching shout out to Seren Ashinatu. Y'all don't always fuck up her last name. I think that's how you pronounce it. But Sensei Seren. You know what I'm saying? Seren. She was doing a live stream talking about Lena Waithe. I watched some of that show too. Them. I'm on like the 6th episode. That show was fucking egregious. Why the hell y'all tell me to watch that bullshit? Why the fuck I watch that show and then I get online and then now I'm seeing everybody shit on the show. I'm like, damn, so ain't nobody want to tell me that the show was gonna be some bullshit before I watched it. Okay. So y'all just had me up a bit blindsided. All right, with all this goddamn black trauma porn up in this motherfucker. Okay, y'all just gonna traumatize me. Alright, and just give me no goddamn warning, but y'all had me watch the goddamn trailer up here, ain't nobody say that. Everybody left out the fact that Lena Waithe was the damn director of the motherfucker or the writer of the bitch. I would have known just then. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have just skipped ahead a couple episodes just to get a feel for the show, because Lena Waithe was attached to it, alright? Y'all know I don't fuck with her. So, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was making that point because Sarim was talking about Lena Waithe being, intersectionalist or you know, pushing intersectionality a lot. She always talks about how she's, you know, she grew up in like a multicultural race environment or some shit like that, so she's very like, you know, diverse and all this other bullshit. And so that's why she feels like her work is so much, you know, so good, and so it's like narcissistic, whatever the case may be, and her shit ain't even that good. So, but I say that to say this: people like her do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just, you know, putting that towards being a good creator, people do that type of shit all the time. People think they're better people because they grew up around different groups of people, and I didn't just grow up around black people, or, you know, I like dating outside my race because, you know, I grew up in a white neighborhood, whatever the case may be. But you're not realizing, even if it wasn't direct, you had white people calling you nigga. You had white people, you know what I'm saying, treating you differently in some spaces, whatever the case may be. You felt like the oblate, whatever the case may be. You're still getting that subconscious programming. Regardless, you're in America. If you grew up in America, you're still getting that subconscious from TV, from media, from teachers, just from visuals alone, walking around in this planet, from all the white dominated spaces that you have to put yourself in, just moving around in America, period. That is all programming. You're going to catch some programming of self-hate regardless. We all deal with it. It's damn near impossible to escape in America. Okay? You can't let it, nigga. You damn right. You know? And so people made this excuse like, oh, well, I don't have any anti-black issues. I wasn't raised around that. And, you know, I don't have any like biases against other groups or anything like that. But you don't even realize all of that is feeding back into the anti-black racism. These other groups that you think, these white people or non-black people that you grew up around, that you think that, oh, they're just so cool and everybody, there's, you know, everything was fluid, race was fluid, and, you know, that wasn't a thing in my friend groups and shit. You don't realize that even though you may have not been getting that directly, you're still getting it indirectly. You're still getting it because these people are still growing up in anti-black societies. So regardless if they think you're the good Negro or you're the cool one, or, you know, they don't see race and it's not that big of a deal, there's just certain things you're going to go through as a black person, period. More specifically as a black American in America, dealing with non-black groups, that is going to produce self-hate. It's going to attribute to self-hate and anti-black racism within yourself. Shout out to, I was just saying this shit the other day, and then the Patreon video I just posted. Matter of fact, make sure y'all go subscribe to my Patreon, because Patreon is up. You feel me? I will put the link. I should have put the link in the description, but yeah, I can't right now, so I'll do it after the video. But make sure you go fuck with that, all right? If not, it's on my, just go to my page and go to about. But the link is on my page, and also my link tree on Instagram too. And it's my link in the last video. But what was going on? The Patreon video I was doing. Oh yeah, I was just saying in my video though that I forgot who said this. And I think it was a couple people who said this. A lot of black women, it was either black women or black people. I think it was black women specifically though. Most black women have like a little Karen in the back of their heads. They have like a little white woman in the back of their heads. You know what I'm saying? That's telling them a bunch of anti-black racist bullshit. You know, that makes them behave in certain ways, and it comes out in certain mentalities and shit like that, because they still have that white woman just in the back of their motherfucking head from trauma and slavery. Look, I get it again. We under the system of white supremacy. This is not to point the finger type shit at black people, like, you know what I'm saying, or shit like that. We not excusing white supremacy. But at the same time, it's something we gotta address. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a form of self-hate, is having that programming within yourself. So for you to sit up here and say, oh, well, you know, in case they don't have race, I mean, it's okay to date out if you don't have anti-black racist issues or you don't have self-hate issues. How do you know? Because just the simple fact that you're so willing and ready to go date outside your race kind of shows me something right there. Why are you not so willing and ready to date other black women? You know? Why are you so nonchalant about it? Oh, race doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal to me. I mean, hey, I've met good white people, good black people, da-da-da-da. Even that within itself, you're excusing the reality of the system that has been happening. You know what I'm saying? That has been going on. You're ignoring it by just saying, oh, well, yeah, people are people. You know, I date who I date. You're ignoring the, come on. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of sound kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I can't, like, that's why I can't rock with the, oh, well, if you don't have if you don't have the self-hate, bro, how do I know you don't? You know? How do I know you? Just speaking objectively, if I'm looking outside, speaking about Black Americans specifically, if I'm somebody from outside the race and I see the history, the trauma, the oppression that white people specifically, if we just gonna talk about white people, we just gonna talk about interracial dating with white people, objectively speaking, if I'm looking and I see that, damn, these people have been under the system of white supremacy for 40 years. They getting oppressed. They getting mass incarceration. They went through Jim Crow. They went through all this other shit. You got race soldiers and white supremacists still out here killing black people to this day. Got black women going up missing. Black children popping up missing. Black men getting sent to jail, prison, all this other bullshit going on. Damn. And then you turn around and you see a fucking black woman, a goddamn bed wench, all up, hugged up on Zaddy, up on a fucking white man. And as a person from outside the community, I'm going to look at you like, how the fuck? How could you date him? I mean, how could you date him? Like, people forget that slavery was not that fucking long ago. Slavery was not that long ago, guys. It wasn't that fucking long ago. Only like 2 generations. Come on, 2-3 generations. Certain parts of in the South didn't come out. There were slaves reported coming out not until the 60s. It was an interview of Brian. I was talking about this. That was a little while ago. I talked about this, but it was an interview of a black man who was talking about how he was still a slave during the motherfucking civil rights era. This motherfucker, he didn't know nothing about Martin Luther King. Didn't know nothing about what the fuck was going on. Nothing. He didn't know about nothing what was going on with the civil rights because he was in the rural South. So come on, stop it. You descendants of men like that. Grandparents like that. You got grandparents who literally came out of my grandmother, her parents were slaves. She worked on a cotton field. So, my nigga, that shit wasn't that long ago. You really telling me that you're okay with sleeping with the person who might be connected to the grandfather who may have enslaved your grandmother? Or the grandfather that may have had a connection to selling your ancestors? Any connection with that parent, my nigga? I mean, that's self-hate within itself for you not to realize that, for you to make excuses for that. Oh, well, white people, they're all not bad. Well, I know I've met white people who are really working towards unlearning their prejudice and really trying to help black people. That's fine and dandy. That's cool. I'm glad they are. They trying to raise their motherfucking vibrations. They should be, because they the most lower vibrational motherfuckers on the goddamn planet. So they should be trying to raise their vibrations by doing the right thing. You're right. I'm glad you recognizing that, but that's cool. But for you to sit up there and label them and reproduce and give them a part of your lineage, and now you sharing traumas, because that's another thing that people don't talk about, is that now you not only you passing down traumas from the slave, but you also passing down traumas from the slave master, which is why when you look at some of these fucking people who have a white parent or a black parent or a non-black parent and a black parent, something's usually off. Something's a little, they got some issues. Some way, shape, or form. I'm just being honest. From what I've seen. It's true. Because now you're dealing with two different trauma lines, 2 different energy lines that you're bringing together. People don't even think about that type of shit. How do you feel? How the fuck do you feel? I'm confused. Shit, my mother was a slave. My daddy owned my mother. My daddy's daddy owned my mother's mother. Shit. What the fuck we gonna do with the family reunions? People don't talk about shit like that. But it's all funny. It's all cool because, we're all in this together. Race is ambiguous now and shit. We got transracialism now and motherfucking black and brown coalitions and shit, Everybody's a minority. Everybody's a motherfucking, everybody can relate to black people. Asians are getting just as discriminated against as black people now, huh? We all in the same boat. We can all relate. Now it don't matter. None of this other shit matter. The last 400 years, throw that out the window. We good. Like, my nigga, We're not gonna sit up here and fake like we're not in a different predicament. You know what I'm saying? Even other black people from the diaspora, I mean, shit, I would say it's off code for them to date interracially as well, because just seeing what these people have done to your brothers and sisters, baby girl. Hey, but to each their own. To each their own. I'm here to speak that for FBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to speak for FBA, not for non-FBA. I can't relate to non-FBA other than we on code being on black. You know what I'm saying? Being black on black. You know what I'm saying? But as a black American, I'm sorry. Like I can't empathize with the interracial shit. I'm sorry. I'm already saying I have yet to meet any black person, period, that I haven't picked up on some sort of self-hatred, some sort of anti-black racism, and they date out. I can't think of any. Personally, I can't think of any that I know that date out and don't have some sort of issues, anti-black racist issues. That don't have those. Like it's very rare. Because if we're being real, that's where it comes from. You got fucking Stockholm Syndrome. For you to know the history of your people and then go back to the oppressors, you know, what is that? That's okay. That's, you know, it's okay because we drink out the same water fountains now. Oh, it's cool. Because we got a few black millionaires, so it's cool. And you still got white people walking around benefiting from the backs of the free labor of your ancestors. And we fighting for reparations. I'm fighting for reparations with a white man on my shoulder, with a white man on my arm. How the fuck I'm gonna look for reparations? Demanding reparations, and I got a motherfucking white man on my arm. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So I say it doesn't make sense for me. I got the B1. Y'all can go back and watch the "You're Not B1 If" video. But I said that in the B1 video. Like, it doesn't make sense for you to be interracial. I'm going to question you off rip. I got to. I'm gonna question you even if you're mixed. To be honest, I got to. Because I know that there's going to be some programming there. And if you don't recognize that, that's a worse problem. Now, if you're the type that could be like, yeah, you know, I had a white mother and I understand the difference, the differentiation, or the difference in experience I've had than other black Americans, you know what I'm saying? I understand like some of the trauma. I'm still working through some of the trauma, some of the programming my own family put me through. Like, if you on that wave, I can fuck with you. Because you're aware and you're working towards becoming the most aware, your enlightenment. You're working towards that. You're trying to unlearn and relearn. And you can admit to your wrong and admit to your traumas and admit to your differences. I can fuck with you. But if you're the type to be like, okay, yeah, I got a white mom, but that doesn't make a difference. I mean, I'm still a black girl. I still got the same issues as you. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't got a different experience. No. You have to point that out about yourself. Because it does make a difference. Even if you grow with a white father, because a lot of black people do that too. If their white parent wasn't in their life, it's like, oh, you know, yeah, I had a white mom, but I don't know her like that, or like, yeah, I got a white dad, but he was never in my life. It's like it's still energy. A part of that man is in you, baby. A part of his lineage is in you now. It still counts. Regardless if you grew up around white people, you still have a different experience, especially if you look ambiguous. Even if you grew up around all black people, you gotta recognize that. You can't just let that go over your shoulder. No, that's anti-blackness within itself. You're not trying to recognize that difference. No, I'm not fucking with it. So yeah, no, we don't do interracial. I appreciate that 99 cent, my boy. Appreciate that. See, you too woke, sister. You gonna need some sleep. Keep preaching over. You annoying. I'm dead, preach. Come on, ZZ, with the facts, no printer. They talk about black women hair instead of fighting white supremacy. In fact, the cops are competing with Brad and building a community, which they don't. All in my bad. From the girls on the playground to their family members. Black love only. Black love only. We call them bad wenches. Yes, we do. I hate Oprah and Gail. I can't fuck with them. Who y'all arguing with? Oh, shout out to Faith Family Business. Shout out to Faith Family Business. Okay, y'all go follow them on the gram. Faith Family Business is Faith_Family_Business. But they're sponsoring the show. Got some cool little merch. You know what I'm saying? I had their hoodie on. I took a picture of that hoodie and that purple hoodie. Matter of fact, that was the picture for my live the other day. That was one of the reasons why I made that the picture for the live. But I don't even think I mentioned them in there. I forgot. But make sure y'all go follow Faith Family Business. Faith Family Business. But is that not how society has shown us from getting rich off black-owned land with selling and trading blacks from the back then? Interracial couples are nasty. Interracial couples are nasty. I'm dead. What's your cash app? My cash app is ZZBIH. ZZBIH. ZZB. Street, you put my shit in the, yeah, my dude, there you go. My dude already got it in the joint, my boy. Makes a huge difference. Date your own FBA. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with dating your own, I promise you. ZZ, I can tell you're FBA because you have to look, you have the look of the original Native American black. Yes, sir. Most Africans come from broken homes, regardless of which parent. Yeah, that's a fact, though. Yeah, a lot of them do be coming from broken homes. That's a fact. What's your cash up? That stimmy hit good? Oh, shit. Yeah, ZZB. ZZB. That stimmy hit. I didn't get the last stimmy. I think I got the $1,400 stimmy. I didn't get the other stimmy. It wasn't like another stimmy, like $2,000 stimmy. I got the $1,400 though. That shit did hit. That was a bliss. Y'all chill in the chat, man. Chill in the chat. What they doing, King Lee? ZZ, why do you think black women lost respect for black men as a whole? I mean, well, there's a lot of reasons. You know what I'm saying? White supremacy and the effects of slavery being the main one. Of course, the roles were being our roles were reversed. You know what I'm saying? To sit there and watch your man be subjected like that, to be dominated, to be overpowered, you know, like we had to watch our men go through and ourselves go through. You know, it even if it's not a conscious level, it breeds a level of disrespect or lack of respect subconsciously, because men are our natural born protectors. Men are our, even that just alone, they're our protectors, you know? And so when you don't have that protection, you're out here vulnerable. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I know it's his fault. I know it's massive fault, but damn, I got all this faith. I got all this love. I've been relying on you for so fucking long, and now look at us. You know what I'm saying? Look if we've been subjected to. You know what I'm saying? Look what we came to, you know? That's a hard thing to process, to digest. You know what I'm saying? As any people, period, as a woman specifically. You know what I'm saying? To see your man go through that, that's psychologically, and if white supremacists, they know that. White people know that. Which is why black men are the number one target. And they have been the number one target. This is why buck breaking and the black family and black men being destroyed, the image, black male image being destroyed so badly like that, is because they know that y'all are the key. They know that if we do have that image, that strong image of y'all, we do have y'all, I mean, we do have that level of respect for y'all. We do have that. We are on code with y'all and are cooperating. You know, in our place as we should be. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking stopping us. That's unity. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking stopping us. We can do that. But as soon as they was able to take the black man out of his position as number one, it fucked everything up. They moved him out the position of the leader and moved the black woman into it. And even within that, we've still had the greatest black male leaders. You know what I'm saying? Even within that, we're not going fake on black male leaders. You know what I'm saying? Because black men, y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's been systematically done that way. You know, we know about welfare, the feminism movement, all this other shit, mass incarceration. We know about that. Crack epidemic. Appreciate that $25, my boy. Appreciate that cash out, Barracuda. We know about that. You know what I'm saying? But even with us knowing the system of white supremacy and, you know what I'm saying, the dominant society is at fault for, you know, our predicament, we still hold our man responsible. You know what I'm saying? And we still hold our man accountable, as we should. You know what I'm saying? Because he is our natural born protector. You know what I'm saying? So if he's not protecting us, then who is? And again, I'm not out here pushing black men that ain't protecting black women, because black men have been protecting black women, even though we've been under the system of white supremacy. If y'all haven't been protecting us, nigga, we wouldn't even be here. So let's just get that. We've been under some form of protection, even though it's been lacking. You know what I'm saying? Because of slavery and shit like that, we was, you know what I'm saying, vulnerable out here for a long time. Even within that and after that, we still had a lot of black men siblings in the plate protecting us, which is why we got as far as we came. We came as far as we came. You know what I'm saying? But that is a big part of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Seeing your man getting to the other women, and that's why it's hard for you to compare. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like hearing people compare black Americans to other groups, you know, because you know they ain't been through what we've been through. Of course other groups will want to treat their men in a different way, or even in a better way, you want to argue, because they ain't been through what the fuck we've been through. They haven't seen their men go through what our men been through. They ain't been through what we've been through because of what our men been through. You know what I'm saying? So it's we can't relate. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had the privilege of having our man seeing our man subjugate another fucking group of people for over 400 years. You know, there's a certain level of respect you're gonna have because he's already dominating another fucking group of people. He's definitely dominated you. They ain't the group to dominate this other group of people. So imagine that on the flip side. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think white women have gotten to the place? That's why white women are so fucking masculine, because their men have put them in positions like that. Some of them men, should I say, have put them in positions where they think they could be that masculine because they've subjected black people and black men specifically. So now you got Karens running around here thinking they could fuck around and beat up a Jamal, which they could or they can't, but they could get away with it. They could get away with hitting his ass and not get no consequences. You know, so even their women have been put in more positions of power than our men. So seeing that as a woman, you're going to take that, you're going to internalize that, you know, and then show that with through the relationships that you have with black men, you know. But that's why we gotta self-reflect, man. I'm gonna relearn real life, because we got a lot of trauma. It's gonna take generations. It's gonna take a long ass time for us to heal from our trauma, bro. We got a lot of fucking trauma on some real shit. But you know, it ain't never gonna go nowhere if we don't talk about it. It's gonna be a full stimulus. Oh, for real, we got a full stimmy. I was lit. I didn't know that. She called me a knacker. I don't know who talks like that, because besides, who's a knacker? Fuck. Love mangoes. So why you call him a knacker? Who called who a knacker? Let me see what the fuck y'all talking about. Love mangoes. Just use a racial slur. Wow. Oh, what you say, mangoes? What you say, love mangoes? Who is a knacker? Who called? That's a thing? That's a divesting? It's gonna be for soon. Yeah, it starts with slavery. That's a fact. Oprah and Gail need to be stopped. That's a fact. Makes perfect sense. We didn't just say it on there. What the fuck is a knacker? What the hell is a knacker? That's a new one. I'm mostly calling this knackers. LOL. Leave where it said, let's be here to support ZZ. Facts, Queenin. For STEM, I only ever got the first. Oh, for real? You ain't get no other semi? Actually, I only got one semi too. I don't think I got all of them. I only got one, I think. Or did I get two? I think I got one. I only ever got the first one. That's definitely a bullet bag. That's definitely bullet bag Twitter. I'm dead. Always speak on this. Now dysfunctions is not as seen. There's a woman that high functioning within their brokenness. Yes, within her brokenness. That's a fact. Can I pin that shit? Damn, I can't pin this. Why can't I pin this? Maybe because I'm not on StreamYard. I wish I could have pinned that though. But that's a fact though. Slack. That's a fact. Yes, fourth STEM, it didn't foul. I work in this. So ZZ, the black women won't respect black men until white supremacy is over? No. The only way white supremacy will be over is if we start respecting black men. It'll never be over if we respect black men. We will never defeat the system of white supremacy. We will never dismantle the system of white supremacy not respecting black men. I don't know the fuck you think you do. I don't know who the fuck, what women out here, what the fuck women, we can't dismantle a system of white supremacy by our fucking selves. By black women. What you mean? By black women by ourselves, and we damn sure can't do it with black men if we ain't respecting them. What the fuck? Hell to the now? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work like that. That shit ain't gonna work. Ain't nobody gonna get nowhere if we don't respect our men. Point blank period. Well, nothing get done if we don't respect our men. And women ain't understand that. That's the problem. Women don't understand that. That is too bright. Oh God, egregious. Let me get this shit off. Too much. Not like it. Let's try this again. Let's go brown. Yeah, go brown. Brown is always in town. Always in town. Yes, ma'am. He called me names first. What the hell are you talking about? Say the best. We are exceptional. We are exceptional. I agree. We have a white troll in this chat. Oh, who's the white troll? Who's the troll? He called me names first. Love mangoes. What you do, love mangoes? ZZ ain't never using StreamYard again. Ain't never used StreamYard again. Now I'm gonna use StreamYard again. I just didn't really like the way it looked yesterday too. It was a little too grainy for me. It might have just been the lighting, the way I had it, or something like that. I don't know, but I'm gonna do StreamYard again. I will. And I didn't have it on my camera, so next time I do StreamYard, I'll probably do it through my camera, my actual camera, stream to my actual camera soon. Not on my what's called one. Also, my camera doesn't record. It doesn't stay on for that long. Like the bitch won't stay on for like 2-3 hours, so I can't do no 2-3 hours stream with the camera too. That's annoying. ZZ, what about generalizing from black women and black men? What do you mean generalizing from black women and black men? What you mean? 2 words don't make you right, but you beautiful and you are strong. Leave it where it's at. Those are facts. Damn, y'all niggas having whole therapy sessions in the comments, my nigga. Talking about you beautiful, leave it where it's at. So that's the first thing you want to do when you call him a slur. Fuck is wrong with you? Yo, y'all going on this nigga. Love mangoes or this girl. Who is this? I'm dead. He called me names, so I'll call him names. I'm dead. Illmatic and Love Mangoes are cutting up in this chat. Did I have a white girlfriend and she slapped me? You told your mom you got a white girlfriend and she slapped your ass. I am weak. I'm weak as hell. As she should. What are you talking about? I have to run, but take care of my sister. Alright, bruh. Hey sis, what's up, shorty? Hey Z, the black males that date out are bed bugs. Yeah, that's a fact. I was here a few weeks ago, a couple times. LOL. Oh, lit. Okay, Love Mangoes. Yeah, your profile picture do look a little familiar, but I'm not always sure. Why only black moms? What you mean, why only black moms? Only black moms what? I'm just talking about, y'all leave her alone. I like keeping good vibes going. Me too. I like keeping good vibes. Let's not go on, Shorty. I don't know what her name is, but let's not go on Shorty. Let's not do that. I mean, bashing each other and calling each other stereotypes and calling every black man colorist. Oh, you mean generalizing? I mean, well, yeah, black people do that. I mean, every group, everybody does that, to be honest. You know, overgeneralize, tends to do that, you know. I mean, I don't like it, but again, we all got the same problems. It goes back to that. We all got the same problems. So it's like, you know, we shouldn't necessarily be overgeneralizing, but at the same time, it's like, what we talking about when we talk about overgeneralizing? It depends what we talk, because a lot of shit do apply to most or a lot of black men. You know what I'm saying? Even though we do be saying, like, a lot of, some of us do be on the bullshit, the diverse bullshit, taking, you know what I'm saying? Egregious. But, I don't know, you know? Generalize, it depends. It kind of depends on what we talk about, you know, because you're right. The shit like colorism and stuff, black women can be a little, you know, egregious and pointing a finger in that, you know, because black women are colorist too. Okay, first of all, we got fucking colorism issues as well. But yeah, we can kind of go in on things like that, but I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what to say. We do got a lot of the same issues, so it's like a lot of times we generalizing, but a lot of it is still be true though. It's like still kind of true, you know. Shit. Tell them what you said, Love Mangoes. I mean bashing each other and calling it. What did you say, Love Mangoes? Right, it's a circular argument anyway. You part Jamaican? Hell nah. Jamaican make crazy. I'm not part Jamaican. I am FBA. You might be. You said what you said is intel red pill manosphere. Keep on, and I'ma put anchovies on your pizza. Don't make me get the what's going on. I don't care for generation. What did I say what's up to Jay Lethal? I don't know why he just popped in my head. What's good, Jay Lethal? I don't know if he's still in this joint, but I seen him. I feel like I seen one of his comments a little while ago. And I didn't read it. I was saying something. What side of the country you on, Miss Lady? I'm on the east side. East side gang. I don't care about generalized statements or claims if the shoe don't fit. Yeah, that's something. I mean, a lot of shit. I mean, I don't know. A lot of shit do be true, but it's like, I mean, I don't, maybe it's because a lot of times when I do hear black influencers speaking generally, it do be truth. Like, I don't listen to motherfuckers who be generalizing black people. It's not, it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all lazy, black people lazy, and y'all like, shit like that. You ain't about to put that bullshit on us. We ain't generally fucking lazy. We just fucking hardest working motherfuckers on this goddamn planet. definitely in this country, but motherfucking arguably on this motherfucking planet. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shit like that, you know, I'm not feeding into it, but, you know, from the people I listen to, when we generalize, when I hear black people, it's not, you know, even when I speak generally of black people, it's stemming from truth. We all got the same fucking problems, you know? So it's like, you know, I don't know. But I don't support the generalizations that's just based off some bullshit, though. You know. Zizi, my husband just said, you have an old soul. Keep pushing good vibes. Oh, thanks. That's a blessing. Appreciate you, Queenie B husband. You a real one. Why you say hell nah? I'm dead. Why I say hell nah? Ain't nothing wrong with being Jamaican. I'm just saying, nigga, I'm FBA over this way. What are you talking about? What's FBA? Foundational Black American. Okay? American descendant of slaves. You feel me? South Carolina girls. IDK. Is it true? LOL. Much love, sis. South Carolina girls. What you mean? SC girls. What you mean? ZZ, you gotta come to NY. I've been to NY a couple times. I'll come back out there for some Benny. She definitely had to come to NYC. Oh, you in NYC, Jazz, too? You in New York, too? Yeah, I'm gonna come out there. I'll be out there soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to visit. Try to travel or whatever. Might come out there this summer. Fuck with you. See what y'all got going on. Oh, you know what? I got a Discord, and I started talking about this yesterday, too. Or at least at the end of my live. I have a Discord. I made a Discord or whatever. But I'm trying to figure out if I should make it like a... Should I make that a Patreon thing? I think I should make that a Patreon thing. You can get my Discord on Patreon. So I think I'm posting on my Patreon. If you want to fuck with me on Discord. Yeah. I think Discord... Well, I think Discord is basically just like a little group chat app, basically. Y'all get to talk to me and shit inside the group chat. You know, we can talk about different topics. You guys can send me stuff. All that jazz. But yeah, I definitely did download it though, because I like talking to y'all though. It should be funny. I think we having weeks sometimes. And I think we'll put it in some. I think we'll put it on Patreon. So that'll be up later. If you guys want to join me on Discord, I'll be over there. Chicago in the house. Appreciate your content. Standing up for the black family is important. Catch y'all on Twitter. Barracuda Tech out. Heard that. These ain't nothing wrong with the with us Jamaicans. A little crazy, but we lit people. Nah, one of my best friends, I think he dated damn Jamaican. His girlfriend is Jamaican, yo. He says she a little on the wild side too. Hey, I appreciate that cash app. Appreciate that cash app. And then wrong with the Jamaicans and black in the South America was slaves too. We wasn't only dropped off in North America. Jamaicans and blacks in the South America were slaves too. Well, yeah, I know that, but they still had different Americans. They didn't get out of slavery. They wasn't enslaved for 20 years like black Americans. Of course, black people we was the only born to America. You're right. You know, white supremacy is global. But at the same time, you know, we were the last ones to come up out of slavery, and we have been oppressed for 40 years. More specifically, you know, in the belly of the beast for 40 years. We got a different experience. Damn, now I want some oxtails. Oxtails be bombing shit. Yeah, put it on Patreon. Yeah, I'm gonna put that joint on Patreon. I'm gonna put it on Patreon. I put it on this night. 2 black parents. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm putting it on that night. I am. Don't be hating on Jamaicans. No more oxtails for you. First of all, I fuck with Jamaicans. I love oxtails. Okay. I had some oxtail pasta one time. That shit was bombing shit. Oxtail pasta. That shit was good. This will be on all the social media. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on all the social media. Really, I just be on, like, I don't be on Facebook like that. I got Clubhouse. I'm about to delete that shit off my phone because I never get on it. I've never gotten on it. I guess I just left it up there because I want to try to do a stream up there maybe one day. Possibly. Ew, I don't know what that looks. Is it from that damn Edge Control? Yo, be aware if you're going to buy Edge Boost, that should be having white shit. Yo, that should be leaving your shit white. Look at that shit. Egregious. I don't like that. That my shit got hurt right there. I'm from the Chi. I went to school in Charlotte. I love my Libyan king. I'm never going back to changing versus American. We have no confusing when confusing. He's the only dude I respect. You speaking facts? Listen to the first few bars on Gangsta. They're still slaves like us. Haitians are not free neither. It's in South Americans, they're going through the same stuff as us. You gotta expand your mind. No, they're not going through the same stuff as us. They're going through similar things because they're under the system of white supremacy. I'm not negating that. They definitely still under the system of white supremacy. They still, especially in Haiti. I went to DR just last year. Fucking Haiti is only like 3 hours from that joint, and even DR is suffering from fucking white supremacy. The black people over there, you know. So I get it, but again, it ain't the same, bruh. Like it's not the same. It's not the same as being in America. No other place is. I'm sorry. You can argue if it's better or worse, whatever you want to do, but you're not going to sit up here and tell me it's the same. They're going through the same shit. It's not the same. Similar, but we're not going to say the same. Okay? When you grow up around, it's different in growing up in the system of white supremacy. When you're in the belly of the beast, you're growing up around other white people. Unlike a lot of non-FBA black people who grow up in system of white supremacy environments where there are no white people. There are only black people enforcing the system of white supremacy. So it's different. It's different. That's why you got black people that come over here that start looking at black Americans. You have non-black Americans come over here and start looking at black Americans, looking down on us because they looking at us through the fucking lens of white supremacy, looking at us through the lens of white people because they're not really seeing nothing wrong with white people because they ain't seen them directly. They ain't seen them lynch their grandparents. They ain't seen them tell them to get the fuck off their lawn. They ain't seen them with the signs up in their window saying no niggers, no coloreds. They ain't been through that. There's certain things, you can't relate. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to negate, again, their plight in the system of white supremacy. I'm not going to negate that, but we're not going to sit up here and say it's the same. It's not. It's just not the same. It's not the same. What's good, sis? What's good? Peacefully rounded. What's up, shorty? Appreciate that $4. We're taking off wigs now on lives easy. First of all, this ain't a wig, my name. It's my hair. It's just this fucking egregious ass damn edge control I got on to get my shit turning white right here. You see this shit? I do fucking got some water or something. Some water up on this bit right quick. Get that bit right. You feel me? Did that bit down right now. You feel me? And we good. You can't even say nothing. We back to normal. Even though this swoop look a little weird now. The swoop now. Wait. Whatever. We ain't tripping. Haiti is bad. Yeah, Haiti is bad. I know. The DR was fucking bad. Santo Domingo was bad. Shit, what are you talking about? So I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the same, bruh. Red pea soup is what I need. ZZ, what do you have to say about brainwashed black people? Because there's so many. And it's sad. What you mean? It's the miseducation of the Negro. There's only so much you can say, you know? Because all of us deal with some sort of miseducation. We in America. Under the system of white supremacy. Man. It's the masses, bruh. You know? It's just, you know? Yeah, you gotta keep empathy with, that's why that's why it's so important to recognize our history, our lineage, and the system that we've been subjugated under for so long. Because then, if you understand that, you have a lot easier time empathizing with other black people. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that are the coons, that are the ignorant ones, that are the agents. Even so, you know what I'm saying? You have a little more empathy with them. Because you understand that they're still victims. Like, they're still victims as well. The reason why they act in the way they act is because they're a victim of white supremacy. It's because of that self-hatred. It's because of that anti-black racism that's been internalized within them. You know? Even if they don't fucking know it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you still got to take the higher perspective and realize, like, okay, you still my brother, and I know why your ass is acting the way you acting. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been through the same shit. I'm just more aware about it. You know what I'm saying? I got to acknowledge yourself, you know? And a lot of us don't have that, though, sadly but surely. But just something you just got to keep in mind, though. You know what I'm saying? This is not to excuse the coons and shit like that, because, I'm still calling out the coons, the bed wenches, you know what I'm saying? All of that. We still calling them out. But we do got to recognize that they are still victims of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. Music started the hearts and the drums. The difference is that they have their own country. That's a fact, too. They coming out as another thing. You know what I'm saying? You could say we have the same experiences, but we don't. We don't go to other countries trying to run from white supremacy. We don't do that. We ain't. There's never been a mass migration of black people moving out the fucking. It's not happening. We've been here. We've been fighting. We've been here stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Not stagnant, but steady. Fighting, you know what I'm saying? This system from the fucking beginning, we've been here. We ain't never flee. You know what I'm saying? Other people can't relate to that. That's another reason why people don't understand. Like, it's a different culture. You know what I'm saying? People leave their homelands to come here and build better places and then take their families over here, or they build up shit here just to bring it back to their families. We don't do that. We don't go to other places to bring shit back to our family. We do shit right where the fuck we at and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? We work with what the fuck we got. You know, it's two different mindsets. Before you delete the Clubhouse app, invite me. I heard that's the only way you get able to get in there. Yeah, that is true. I'll invite you. DM me on Instagram. I'll invite you. I just gotta send you a link. I think I just gotta send you a link or something. I'll send it to you on Instagram. DM me. Hanking link. It ain't Gorilla Glue if it's, it's easy. It ain't nigga, it is not Gorilla Glue. Shut the hell up. I'm North Dakota. They don't know black folks. It's odd up here. Versus Chicago and the Carolinas. Chicago and the Carolinas. North Carolina. They don't know black folks. It's odd up here versus Chicago and Carolina. What you mean they don't know black folks? You mean the white people up there? It's not a lot of black people. What brand of lashes are you wearing? I'm wearing some bullshit. I don't even like these lashes for real. I'm wearing Broadway. It's just like a little dollop I picked up, and after I bought it, I was like, "Why the fuck did I buy these?" I don't even like them for real. To be honest, but they was working for the day though. Look, this one not even on there all the way right, for real. But we trying not to pay no attention to it. It's called Broadway though. It was like $2. We are gonna play with the baby hairs online. We're gonna play with the baby hairs online. I'm taking black people in South America and around the world. They was hung like us, went through the same thing. Have you read the African American Encyclopedia about slaves around the world? No, I have not. But again, you're negating my point. You negated my point, bro. It's still not the same. I'm not saying that they have. This is why I said it's not similar. They may have still have gotten hung and shit like that. But a lot of these people, Haitians, even if you want to talk about Haitians specifically, there's not a lot of white people out there. When you're not dealing with white people on a day-to-day basis, there's a different mentality you grow up with. There's a different environment, a different experience you have, period, dealing with whites and moving under the system of white supremacy, because you're not dealing with the fucking oppressor directly. You know, it's not the same. So you can sit up here and say, oh yeah, they was getting hung too. Oh yeah, now they went through discrimination. They went through colors. Yeah, they may have, because they asses are still victims of white supremacy just like us. But it ain't the same, bruh. It's not the same. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same. I can't, and honestly, even black Americans, we can't relate to certain shit. Our projects and their projects look like two different fucking projects. Those are two different projects. Okay? When I went to DR, the projects over there was my fucking buildings halfway built up, niggas walking around with no shoes on, chickens running around, no paved roads, motherfuckers cooking on the street, making money, all type of shit. Niggas running out to the windows with fucking dirty water bottles to clean it, I can't relate to that. And the projects here, that's not what the projects look like. That's not it. Niggas ain't walking around with no shoes on. Motherfuckers, they don't look like in the arms of the angels. Fly away with me. It don't look like one of them sad ass fucking commercials where they trying to get you to donate. It don't look like that. Yeah, shit fucked up, but it ain't the same. It's not the same. That is my point. It's not the same. They never had to go through Jim Crow. Other groups never had to experience that. Never had to experience getting a dirty ass fucking fucked up water fountain and then looking 5 feet over from you and seeing a white girl drinking out of a perfectly purified water fountain. They don't know what that feels like. That's a different form of programming for them, for us. It's a different form. That people never been through that. You can't sit up here. I don't need to read a book to motherfucking know that. I know that. I know that. They ain't been through what we've been through. It's just not it. You can't go through what we go through if you ain't dealing with the same motherfucking people. It's not possible. You can't. Other black people could do that. Yeah, it might have been other black people. Could have been colorism issues. And I will say that other color issues. Black American women want to talk about colorism here, but motherfucking colorism in some of these other countries, let's not. They got whole fucking color caste fucking systems like dead ass. That's real color. They dealing with real motherfucking colorism in some of these other issues. You go to DR? I'm talking about DR. With the DR, all the fucking restaurants I go to, every last one of the fucking women up there, light skin. I don't even think I've been to a restaurant where there was a dark. I seen a dark skinned woman working, unless it was like some hole in the wall spot. All the this restaurants, all the nice clubs, light skinned women. You want to talk about discrimination? You want to talk about motherfucking colorism? This is what I mean again. Like, we can relate. That's something they on the dash, so we all black. I can relate to colorism too, but I can't relate to it on that far. I go to black clubs all the time, and there's dark-skinned girls, brown-skinned girls, light-skinned girls, all bottle girls, all waitresses, all... I've seen them. And of course, we got our own shit too, because there is, systematically, like, I've seen statistics and shit between light and darker and all some shit, but it's not like that. I can't relate to it like that, my nigga. It's not the same. Again, similar. We all under the system of white supremacy, but it ain't the same, bruh. It's just not. And we're not about to sit up here and fake like it is. Like, I'm sorry. It's unfair. It's almost disrespectful to our ancestors for us to downplay our motherfucking plight like that. No, we ain't about to play like we've been out here with in the same predicaments as other people. We haven't been. And that's a narrative that has to stop. It's feeding into the bullshit like anti-Asian, #anti-Asian hate. Immigrants getting reparations for being at the border. For being stuck at the fucking border. What you mean? Now we enter into conversations like that because, everybody been through the same shit. We're all under the system of white supremacy. We all deserve the same thing. And Amira just sent me this video. She just told me about this video. She sent me a clip, but I'm gonna record some more of it. I'm gonna go back and watch something. But the Mademoiselle and Choice TV, they did a live together, and their live was about victimhood in the black community. What's holding black people back? Victimhood. Now, mind you, both of them are non-foundational black Americans. Both of them are Haitian. Funny we talking about Haitians, right? Both of them are Haitians. So off the rip, they're talking about victimhood, and they're not talking about Haitians. I guarantee you, I haven't even watched it. I'm sorry. Amira watched it, and she told me about it. She said even when I talked to her about it, she hadn't got to the part where she was well into the video, and they hadn't even clarified that they were Haitian and not foundational black Americans, because they were mixing the groups. Oh yeah, well, we're all in the same boat. No, we're not. We're all not in the same predicament right now. We're not. We all haven't been going through no, we're not. I'm sorry. We're not about to sit up here and just merge us all together like we all deserve the same fucking benefits, reparations, if we're really getting down to it, when y'all don't come from the same lineages. And y'all look at us a little differently because you don't. If we being real, and she says that in the video, she says that they say that in the video as well. So that's why I'm curious. So I'm gonna react to it. I'm gonna react to that video, because both of them, I was subscribed to both of them at first, and I unsubscribed to both of them actually because I started to realize the anti-black American rhetoric kind of in their videos, like the subliminal kind of undermining shit. I kind of just started to see that I was like, I'm not really feeling that. I don't know how I feel about that. You're not even a black American. Why are you speaking on this? Why are you saying shit like, And that was when I first started really getting into it. When I was like, that was like 2017, I think, or 18, I think, some shit like that. 19, I don't know, some shit like that. It wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? But I started to pick that up. So now I see this video. That's why I want to react to it though. But now, and because Amira told me to do it, but now they doing this video, and you have other groups that do shit like this. Even the video, the thumbnail I have on right now is from a non-FBA woman. The joint, what does the tweet say? Let me look. What's this tweet say? Some of the black women in our community are a problem, a serious problem, worse than the virus. Brainwashed that is fine. And she has a Jamaican flag. I think that's like a British flag. I don't fucking know. Some flag. But she's a non-FBA woman. But when she stated that, I guarantee you she was not just talking about Jamaican women. She wasn't just talking about British women or whatever the fuck country else she come from. She wasn't just talking about them. She was talking about black American women as well. They group us in with all these other problems when it's like, bro, we gotta differentiate. Okay? Because we do got similar problems, but all of us don't got the same. We can't all relate to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we got different different histories. So we're not gonna sit up here and fake like this. It's just not the same, bro. Black Americans, we a special group. Okay? That's all I'm saying. We a special group. Friends and exes and a lot of American are anti-diaspora, which is horrible. Also, both do hate on both sides. Black people need to travel more. Hate on both sides. I don't see hate on both. I'm not gonna say hate on both sides. I'm not gonna say black Americans. There's no black Americans out here that might have some type of xenophobic ideals or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, I'm sorry, black people ain't out here coming for other non-black groups. We ain't never really done that. We've been the main ones fighting for y'all. We was on the wave of Pan-Africanism first. To be honest, are we being real here? Like, what the fuck did niggas forget? Malcolm was the one that went over to motherfucking Africa. Like, come on, man. Like, What are we tripping? Like, come on, Marcus Garvey came to the States and was successful. Are y'all forgetting he failed in fucking Jamaica? And in Africa, let's not forget, Black Americans have been the main ones pushing Pan-Africanism. Let's be real here. It ain't, don't act like it's both-sided. It ain't both-sided. It's really one-sided, to be honest with you. If we really being real, it's really one-sided with a few people on this side coming back. But come on, Coming to America, a couple of movies we might be making fun of some African culture, but that's it. Ain't nothing crazy. We ain't out here discriminating against no damn African. We still support African soul. Y'all coming to our hoods and make Jamaican coming with Jamaican restaurants and fucking what do they call other background Haitian stores and all this stuff. Like, nigga, we support all that shit. We support that. Africans running beauty supply stores and fucking restaurants, like, bro, we support gas stations. We support that shit. What you mean? We're not going to y'all countries and setting up shop, exploiting y'all people and then bouncing. We're not doing that, but y'all are. Y'all been doing that. So, I mean, I'm not about to sit up here and say it's two-sided. It's not two-sided. This literally has not been two-sided. That's some bullshit. Preacher on my black, preacher on my beautiful black sister. I believe in slavery, but I don't believe we came from Africa. We already here. Oh, no, we was already here. I believe only a small percentage of us, came from Africa, to be honest. Was brought here. Let me say that, from Africa. I only believe a small percentage of it. So that's the Israelites that we refer to as. You know what I'm saying? That's why we say we're the Israelites as well. But yeah, no, majority of us been in this bitch. Majority of us are really indigenous people, really natives. In the arms. The white supremacists run other countries like Haiti indirectly. But we calling out self-FBA, but we not black nor Americans, but that's just where I'm coming from. Everyone here go through their own journey. Yeah, I mean, that's a fact, but 180, ain't you, Raheem? You an Israelite, though. But all of us ain't Israelites, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us are, but all of us ain't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us are natives, you know what I'm saying? Or Moors, you know, shit like that, but nah, you know what I'm saying? So all of us is not gonna go by that, what you call the foundation of Black Americans is, you know, Black Americans, period, is something I think all black people can agree on. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get so caught up in the names. Oh, we need to call ourselves Moors. We need to call ourselves Israelites. We need to call ourselves No, we need to call ourselves, like, nigga, we all know that we black. We can agree on that. We can agree that we motherfucking in America. We Americans. My nigga, that shit ain't gonna change, bro. I think who was just saying that? Shout out to Ayana the Goddess. That's funny. She literally was just saying that, I think, on her Instagram today. She was like, I think niggas was talking about being Moors. Like, she was like, nigga, is it, when you get pulled over and you tell the officer you a Moor, is that gonna stop them from shooting your stupid ass? Like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, come on, my nigga. At the end of the day, they gonna see us as black fucking regardless. Like, we gonna go back and forth about the goddamn labels all day. Call yourself what you want to call yourself, but let's get on code and say, nigga, we FBA. At least. We in that group. Fuck is you talking about? Somebody asks you directly, you can say, well, yeah, I'm an Israelite, da-da-da-da. But nigga, on paper, let's get on code for once. Damn, we gonna keep arguing. What the fuck? We gonna keep going back and forth about who the fuck we are. Nigga, we know who we are. We figuring it the fuck out if we don't. Nigga, come on. But let's get on code with one name for once. God. The fuck. They had a party to England, the English they went through the 60s, 90s, and it's still about the waterfront thing. The audacity of tethers to talk victimhood, but you had to come to a whole different country. Right. That's why I'm gonna react to that video, because nigga, you got some, that's why I don't, you got some nerve. You know what I'm saying? Kind of coming, talking, even if it's not like you pointing the finger, even if it's not like pull your bootstraps up, you did it. The fact that you even can come out, like, especially without a black American up there, both of y'all not being black Americans, let me not say it rudely, because I don't want to come for them. You know what I'm saying? I still respect their content in a way. Because it is somewhat conscious, you know, or they try to be conscious, so I try to respect that. But even though I don't agree with some of that shit, but it's like the audacity, like you said, like, who are you to tell me when who the fuck are you to tell me when you ain't even been here? How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. I mean, I'm just saying. How the hell you gonna hate from outside the club? How the hell you gonna hate from inside the club? And we the ones who got you up in this bitch. That's the best way to put it. How you gonna hate from inside the club, baby? And we brought you here. We got you on the flyer, baby. Y'all forgot about the civil rights movement, baby? We got you on the flyer. We got you in VIP for free. Come on, we the plug. We the connect. And you got the nerve to tell us about victimhood? Come on. fucking stop it. You know what I'm saying? I believe we here in America are the true natives. We are. No, you're right. You don't have to believe that peacefully around. You are 100% correct. We definitely are. Them fake ass $5 ass Indians are not us. In the real life, also, they say Hebrews are weirdos. Hebrews are weirdos. They can be a little obsessive. They can be a bit obsessive about the Bible and, you know, like little shit. Like that's why I can't rock with it. I got with it for a little bit, but I can't fuck with the Israelite wave. You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with it. Even I still recognize our lineage as Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they get a little too caught up in the Bible, and you know what I'm saying? I seen a nigga one time, I was on the street or some shit, he was talking about women can't wear jeans, can't wear pants or something, and it was like, he was making sense, but it's like, nigga, realistically, you think I'm never gonna wear some pants, bro? I'm gonna wear some pants, like, come on, I'm gonna wear some pants, nigga. I'm not about to get with a nigga, he telling me I can't wear pants at all. I mean, I don't wear it's not feminine, but at the same time, bro, you really about to chastise me for putting on some leggings, bro? Like, come on, my nigga, like, so they be going a little too hard, like, it's just like, nigga, come on, calm down. Like, they be expecting now people to be already there with it. It's like, we still learning about why we should be there. Let's, you know, have some patience. When we have a race war? Nigga, we already in a race war. We've been in a race war. We've been in a race war for a minute, my nigga. We definitely in a race war, though. They don't have no records of slave ships. Yeah, I think they only have one. I thought they only had one slave ship. Don't they only have, like, one slave ship ever? Because they said the rest of them got destroyed or some shit. I forgot. Like, the sea fucked them up. I don't know. That's some bullshit, though. Yeah. But I'm not the type to believe that we ain't come over here. They ain't bring none of us over here. I don't think. I mean, maybe you can't put nothing past white supremacy, but damn, they made up a whole story, though. Like, we never really came. That never happened. None of that ever happened. I don't know if none of that ever. Maybe it ain't happened the way they said it happened. But none of it ever happened. I don't know about that one. I don't think none of it ever happened. You know what I'm saying? I think some of us did come over here for sure. Some of us are actually the Israelites for sure. When we have a race, they don't have the workers of the slave ships. Guess what? These the Native Americans are Israelites too. They came over here during the times of the I can't even pronounce that. So we are Israel's however you to look at it. Oh, okay. I respect that. I think I've heard that before too, though. Actually. So I can't argue with that. I mean, but either way, yeah, like I said, I've recognized our lineage as Israelites regardless. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't practice, like, I'm not reading the Bible and no shit like that, but I definitely still recognize our lineage. That's who we are. It is what it is. I'm confused to what 180 is arguing about. My point is, we didn't all just come from North America. Do you guys read, or am I tripping? Well, yeah. Yeah. You're right. I'm Ado, so I'm working on my local level of government and Congress for Black women and children for laws. No more marching. My dude, I mean, you do, right? My dude. My skin is not black, it's dark brown. Oh, here you go. Dark brown Americans come from white man. Name, Amerigo Vespucci. I know that name too. Israel is a dark skinned man that looks like us. I'm gonna let that man do the rest. Let that man do the rest. Shorty gonna wear those trousers. Shorty gonna wear those trousers up there. First of all, nigga, like I said, I don't even wear pants like that. I dress pretty feminine for the most part. I don't be wearing like I get comfortable sometimes, or I get in my kind of masculine. You know what I'm saying? I wear like my little tennis shoes. You know what I'm saying? Loose jeans or like loose pants or whatever, but I usually dress pretty feminine, to be honest. I'm usually not in pants. I'm usually in, especially during the summertime, during the summertime, I ain't never in jeans or pants. Shorts, skirts, dresses. I'm like, I ain't trying to wear no damn jeans, no damn summertime. No pants and shit. I don't know. I'm not even trying to wear no clothes. 400 to 600 years for race for. So when will we fight back? We've been fighting back. But we do got to become more strategic if we want to win. We got to become more unified if we want to win. We've been fighting back. We've been fighting back since we got here. Since they got here. Let me say that. We've been fighting back since they got here. But we got to become more strategic and more unified in order to defeat. The map is fake too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't believe in the shit myth. In the slave ship myth. We'll have to disagree. Black people in the different countries went through different versions of discrimination and slavery. I swear they could tell you about the horror of the great. We're not. You're not disagreeing with me then, unruly. I never negated that. I'm not saying that. Again, I'm saying it's different. You literally just said what I just said. A different version of discrimination. Nigga, you ain't disagreeing. Then nigga just don't just be saying, you up here just not listening, talking, bro. Calm down. You agree with me. You literally just said what the fuck I just said, shorter. Ain't nobody negate what the people been through already. I'm already shocked. I'm hit. But we not about to say it's the same. It's just not. If it was the same, we would all be in the same predicaments and look around. Baby, we ain't. It's that simple. If we was, we would be in the same predicament. We're not. It's just not happening. It ain't been like that. What up, people? What's good, Timmy? People as a whole should have left the country. Hell no! What the? You can't run from white supremacy. Stop that bullshit. Black people, stop that bullshit. You can't outrun white supremacy. Stop saying that we should have left the country for what? Left the country so they could dominate this space, have over here, and then dominate wherever the fuck we run to? You can't outrun dominance. You can't. No, you have to fight it head on. You can't do that. No, ain't no way. The damn planet ain't big enough for us to keep running. Running where? What we gonna run to? Fuck is we running? North Central to Island? Where we gonna run? Where we gonna run? Where we going? That's the difference between, that goes back to my point of being, of the difference between FBA and non-FBA people is that we don't run. Black people already know that. Black Americans been knew that you can't run outrun transparency. We know that. We know that. You can't, black people know, even if you don't know that consciously, you know it unconsciously. You can't run away from this shit. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't gonna go nowhere with you running away from it. We just moving to it for what? Then what? So they can come over there and start a war, try to dominate our asses all over again. Next thing you know, we back in motherfucking 1900s in slavery and the 1800s in slavery. Nigga, no. For what? What are we running for? It's gonna happen. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, but we should fight it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Haitians, because they at least learn how to motherfucking die. You feel me? They ain't going like no cowards. They went out there and liberated them motherfuckers, liberated their people. You know what I'm saying? They went up there like no damn cowards. What is you talking about? You don't run. You don't run. Hell nah. I can at least respect the people in Haiti for that. Yeah, their country might be, you know what I'm saying, poor and like fucked up right now, but nigga, they ain't run from their shit. You know? They fought. We went there, so we shouldn't compare which country has it more aggressive with all that we have. No, we don't have to. It's not the oppression Olympics. It's not about, you know, trying to compare to compete or no shit like that. It's not about that. It's just about saying it like it is and being realistic. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't, lines get blurred. Too many lines get blurred. You understand? Stop Asian hate, black and brown coalitions, immigrants getting reparations for being at the border. That's all of that is stemming from rhetoric like, oh, we're all in the same boat. Oh, we all been through the same things. Oh, we're all in this together. Oh, everyone suffers from white supremacy in the same way. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Yeah, other black people around the world deserve reparations, but not from the same government as that we deserve reparations from. What are you talking about? You can't. I don't know if Troyce and Mademoiselle talk about reparations. I think they do touch on it, because I want to say Amira said they did, but I'm not sure. But they wouldn't be qualified. This is why I got a problem with that, because nigga, you wouldn't be even fucking qualified to get reparations over here. So what the fuck is you talking about victimhood and whether we should be fighting for it or not? Bitch, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't be qualified regardless. Take your ass to Haiti and talk about reparations. If they should be getting reparations now. Go over there. Go to Jamaica. Go to DR and talk about reparations. Don't come over here. Don't flee your fucking country and then come here and tell us we wrong for demanding what the fuck is past due. No. And then come over here and benefit off shit that we supposed to benefit off our benefits. Of our free labor as well. Like that, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to blur lines like that and say, oh yeah, we're all in the, no, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm sorry. It ain't the same, baby. We ain't got to have the oppression Olympics, but we also not going to be disingenuous and lie and say that they all experience the same thing we do. It's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. If that was the truth, you would have way less coons coming over this bitch undermining black Americans. It will be way less. Stop it. Come on. Let's not play. You don't see a whole. It's not like you going. When you go in Jamaican restaurants, you go in African-owned stores, whatever the case, businesses. There's not like black Americans are being employed all up and through them joints. They usually still only employ other Jamaicans, other family members, other people close to their culture or in their culture. My nigga, let's not play like they still don't stay exclusive within their groups. They have their own xenophobic behaviors. But then you want to point the finger at black Americans and say I'm wrong for saying that they ain't been through the same shit we've been. No. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna. Black Americans ain't doing it. Stop with the bullshit narrative like black Americans is over here. We out here hurting people as much as they hurt us. We ain't never hurt motherfuckers as much as they hurt us. Any fucking group. I can go out and say that. I go on a ledge and say that. We don't ever come for motherfuckers as much as they come for us. I don't give a fuck how much they came for us. We still don't come for them as much. We too high vibrational. If we're being honest. We too high vibrational. It's only so low we can go. It's only so low we will go. Okay? I don't like that bullshit ass speech that Michelle Obama did talking about y'all take the low road, we take the high road. That's some fucking bullshit. They take the low road, bitch. We need to stoop a little lower so we can get up money. You know what I'm saying? But it did have some truth to it. So many black people felt that, related to that, because there is so low we gonna go. A lot of us, it is only so low we gonna go. We're black Americans. We empathize too much. We got too much love. Not too much, but we got a lot of love within ourselves. We got a lot of light. We gods. We goddesses. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up on some spiritual shit. So it's only really so low we're going to go. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, it's only so low we're going to go. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to sit up here and be disingenuous. That's what we're not going to do. And play the, okay, we've been through all the same. It's just not the same. I'm sorry. I've been friends with, worked with, been in contact with, had encounters with many non-black Americans. Okay? Many of them. But they're still, like, you can tell. Even if they don't have the accents, they don't dress like it, you can still, there's a difference in culture. There's a difference in, it's not the same, bruh. It's not the same. It is what it is. Had dictators. I'm not having too many kids. I'm good on that. I'm adopting. I just feel only adopting. You said you only adopting and only having one. I just don't feel no one is deserving of my babies. One of the concerns that hold us back is that we try to unite every black person together. Wow, yeah, that's a fact. While that's nice, it's not realistic. That's a fact. We have to start with the ones who already on the same. Facts, facts, TKC. That is a fact. Great man, you supposed to get with those like minds. You know what I'm saying? And that's, again, goes back to us having so much love and shit like that. Black people having so much empathy for other black people. Is that we do try to pull in, you know what I'm saying, as many black people as we can, and we ignore the aid. That's how you got all these black organizations with agents in them and all this other shit. The shit get dismantled so easily because we are so accepting, you know? But we got to be a little more exclusive. We got to start practicing a little bit more of exclusivity, because all of us ain't going to be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you want to get biblical, what is it? Only supposed to be like 3/4 of us, or 3/4 of us ain't supposed to make it? Some shit like that. Like, my nigga. But either way, the point is, you know, get with those who are willing to get with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, real life, you know? The companies that were all in the British rule have been suing Britain for reparations since the early 2000s. Bro, I'm sorry, y'all, but she fine as fuck. Thank you for Uzer, I don't know how to pronounce that. My foreign boo, support black Americans and our reparations. Okay. Hope my future kids and my family get it. All the Caribbean countries, they have to holler at England about the restoration. Right, go holler at England, bruh. We ain't tripping. We support y'all too, but you ain't about to undermine our shit over here. Okay, ZZ. So what is this FBA goal then? Didn't run. Okay, but what else can we do? We keep fighting. We keep building. That's what we do. We do what we've been doing. We keep fighting. We keep building. That's why the energy is shifting, because we are working to more of us. Is starting to do that as well. More of the consciousness is raising, the vibrations is raising in general, to be honest. There's an energy shift happening. You can feel it. But black people and black people specifically, black Americans specifically, the consciousness is, it's, you know what I'm saying? That's all we really need is for the consciousness to go up. Once your consciousness go up, once you get that, you start getting that drop of knowledge yourself, you know what I'm saying, and start learning what to do on an individual basis. That builds. It starts with self. And that builds through the rest. You know what I'm saying? So the more of us that raise our vibrations and keep building, my nigga, man, come on, we about to be on. I'm on. We keep building and keep doing. No, keep our fucking foot on the gas, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. When shit is that's what we do. We keep building. ZZ said we guys, where you get that from? Do I need to get that from anywhere? Shit, I get it from my motherfucking self. Nigga, what you mean? I am a god. What are you talking about? What is a god? Black people get soft when it's the other complexion. I don't align my politics and life with Mexicans or any non-black people, non-black groups. I don't help non-black people. Mexican name, Toledo got shot in the Midwest. I didn't speak on him or hashtag him. England didn't start slavery. If we really want to go there with it. Now, it wasn't England. It was technically Spain. Wasn't the Spanish really the ones that started that bullshit? ZZ, did you see Kevin Samuels on Joe Budden? Yes, sir. I watched that a little before I went live, actually. I watched that like a little before I went live. That shit was cool. That was good. That was a good episode. I like that joint. He said, what did he say on there? Oh, he said something. I wanted to record it. Damn, I should have recorded it. What did he say? He dropped some fucking bars. What did he say? He said, what did he say? I think it was when he was talking about Iyanla. That's what. Oh yeah, I gotta watch his damn live too. I need to get up off this joint too. He is talking about that shit right now. But damn, he was dropping bars. I forgot. Maybe I'll talk about it on my next live if I see a clip of it or some shit or rewatch some of it. But he was saying something. I forgot. It was bars though. He was speaking bars. He was facts. As usual. You know, my nigga be being the max. There's barely white people in my city. I see Spain was one of the first countries to start slavery in the New World. I see was smacking, was cracking. My point is, we are guards in the Bible, and if any other book, they got it from the Bible. Yeah, but I mean, the Bible got its own controversy. That's why I don't go by, religion. I'm not a religious, more spiritual. You better stop playing. Why don't you eat pork? I wasn't raised on it. I know my father's a Muslim. I was raised in Islam. It just wasn't a thing. I never ate it after that. It's not good for me. Never missed it. Can't miss something you ain't never had. So, just never ate it. Never had to eat it. Yeah, even I have had it before. I have ate that shit before, but I don't eat it. No. Kevin Live was so damn amazing. Kevin Live, is he off live? Damn it! I wanted to catch it live. Got cold tonight. He just edited. Damn it! He got upset. Damn it! Oh, I gotta watch it. Oh, I'm about to get up off this joint. I just snatched my earring out. Oh, I'm about to get up off this joint. I knew it was gonna be good. I knew it was gonna be good, bro. That's why I didn't even want to do it. I'm like, damn, I forgot that he was going live tonight about it. Because he said it a couple days ago. So then, damn, when I posted that shit on, and I said I was going to go live at 11, I was like, shit. Then I got the notification. I was like, damn it, he going live the same time I'm going live. Fuck. God, why is he going live right now? God damn it. Come on. Jesus. That is hell. Shit, but I'm on the west side. I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to watch it when I get off here. Yeah, that nigga the truth though, for sure. You need to be somewhere singing for God. Joe used to be decent rapper and have some good shows, but he don't have a good record with black women. Yeah, and I watched one. I just seen it. I ain't watch it, but one of his shows popped up again after the episode ended. One of his suggested shows, and he took the vaccine. That nigga took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. But it was kind of funny because he was talking about how he took it and how he was feeling good about taking it and shit. And right after he took it, he seen Johnson & Johnson had to recall like 4,000 or had to recall all their damn vaccines because of blood clots. And this nigga was like, what the fuck? That shit was kind of funny. Yeah, I watched Von 2 Cut. I like his content. He's cool. They're not really hearing out people on the high vibration though. You too pretty for saying. I'm weak. I'm gonna go back and watch it definitely. I'm definitely watching that shit. I'm glad y'all look, y'all some real ones for staying in my live though instead of going to Kevin. Y'all some real ones for fucking with me, okay? The fact that y'all fucking with Kevin too, except for who said that? Matter of fact, who said that? Was so damn amazing. Except for Jay John, which means your ass had to leave. If you knew he was amazing online, that means you had to leave my shit and go to his. Kevin said he's gotta go. Same dude with TKC, that means your ass had to leave and come back. So y'all niggas going stepping out. Y'all niggas gonna step out on my shit, huh? It's cool. It's cool. It's real cool. You know what? It's alright. Y'all niggas don't wanna watch my shit. It's cool. His live will be posted. No need to rush. I'm gonna watch that shit. But I like watching it live though, cause you never know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I like watching it live. Them OnlyFans chicks pissed with him, pissed him off. He's still upset for real. We goodness to God, goddesses, guys. I don't believe in the Bible or Jesus or anywhere, or white one. Nobody's coming to save us. Facts. We coming to save us. Honestly, ain't nobody coming to save us but us. You're right. We saving us. The women were arguing with him about being told to smile, and then some female therapist called up to make empty philosophical arguments about it. Kevin got mad. Oh hell nah. I came here after Kevin. I'm dead. Also, Jay, you chose Kevin first. You know what? I'm gonna respect it just because you know what? I fuck with Kevin. So at least it wasn't no bullshit ass you. At least it was Kevin. At least it was Kevin. I never left. Malik, you a real one. You the realest. You a real one, Malik. Samuel's chat be ruthless, boy. Yeah, I know. I ain't mad that he took it off, because, brother, get your paper. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta be a member of the chat and shit in that crew. But that shit used to be wild. I understand why he did it, because, nigga, yeah, that chat used to get egregious. It still be egregious with just the members in there. But when everybody was in there, nigga, that shit was egregious. Zizi got me on payroll without pay, so I gotta be here. Streety, you know what's up, my dude. Streety, you know what's up. OnlyFans chicks. Yeah, I can imagine them OnlyFans chicks. I seen that clip, and he destroyed the midgets on that little clip he was on that little show he was on. But you know, he right. I can imagine as an older black man, that perspective, and that's why I got, you know what I'm saying, that's the part. Even Kevin, like, hearing shit like this from, again, not just even him, just men in general, it motivates me to want to speak about it more. You know what I'm saying? Because men have to know that we behind them on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to start making that differentiation between, you know what I'm saying, the women who are black and the black women. You know what I'm saying? The women who are black, who are off code, and the black women who are on fucking code. You know what I'm saying? The ones who are aligned with that black masculinity, who is okay with getting behind that black masculine energy. You know, we got to start differentiating the women who ain't. You know what I'm saying? Just like who made that comment, we like to try to save everybody, baby. No, we got to start pointing out what behaviors the sisters ain't fucking with. That's why I got my foot on their necks about this shit. You know what I'm saying? About the whole Sweetie conversation, about the Meg Thee Stallion shit, about the gender war shit, about all the feminism, all the shit. It got to be called out, and repeatedly. We got to be the main ones letting it be known. Because if a black man is coming out and saying the problem and letting it be known what the issues are and letting it be known what we need to do better, to, you know what I'm saying, and to allow them to correct us, we have to let them know that we're on code with that. We're on that mission. We're behind them. Behind that. They have our support. Because if not, they just going to look fucking wild as shit out here telling us one thing. Then it looks like they're feeding into the gender war, even though they're not. We are. But then outside looking in, it looks like we're just bickering back and forth, and we don't got no damn unity. Don't give a damn who's starting what, who's instigating what. It just looks like we ain't got no damn unity, and that's what it is. So we gotta get behind these men. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get behind the message. Even if you ain't get behind this specific man, you ain't gotta support Kevin Samuels. You don't gotta support these other goddamn black necessarily social influencers directly if you don't agree with all of their message, sure. If you don't like them as a person, sure. But get behind the message. Get behind the motherfucking message. That's why I said it's not about me. Fuck me. You know what I'm saying? It is what at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to catch my karma. I'll get my universal karma regardless, being transparent to a certain extent. It's putting certain things out there about myself. I'm going to have to catch the consequences of that anyways. It is what it is. But the bigger point, the bigger picture to it, what really fucking matters is that the message has to be clear. That regardless of all this other shit that's happening, I may have done, or this, you know what I'm saying, my toxic traits, whatever the case may be, I'm on code. Yeah, I might curse too much. Yeah, I might be a little masculine. Yeah, I might have my ways. I might, whatever the case may be. But I'm on code. I'm going to let it be known that shit is wrong. That's not right. We don't get, bruh is right. The message is right. Women do need to calm the fuck down. Women do need to close their fucking legs. Women do need to put themselves in order. Black women are out of order. You're right. Even with the queens, even with the elders. That's why I'm like, I support. That's why I shout out to Rosada Ali a lot of times. And fucking shout out to Yana Van Zant, because that shit is important. The elders should know. Hey, look, we hear you. Mother, I hear you. And I'm letting my sisters know. Ma, I hear you. Auntie, I hear ya. I hear you. Hey, look, we here with it. I'm trying to let the sisters know right now. I'm trying I'm trying to get them on code with us. Because at the end of the day, it's not about us. All right? It's about the bigger picture. It's about being on code. It's about being on code. Okay? We gotta start differentiation too. We can't just keep now that part of generalization, going back to whoever said that part of generalization is like, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Kevin almost cried tonight. Oh, I gotta get the fuck up. He almost cried. I'm about to watch that shit right now. Stop it. For real? Oh, Kevin. No, he almost cried. Oh man, that nigga crashing into his hell. That vaccine probably made him emotional. I'm dead. He took the vaccine? I hope not. Gorgeous. I hope he didn't take the vaccine. Smile goes a long way, ladies. Smile does go a long way. It goes a long way. You'd be surprised. I'm telling you, it's going to be the worst for us y'all have ever heard of the mark of the beast. You may not believe in the Bible, but if you take that mark, you doomed. There's no salvation for you. Repent. Oh, I'm not taking that shit. I agree. Now, I do agree with that. That shit is well, you want to call it the mark of the beast, the chip, you know what I'm saying? Like the interest to New World Order, the blockage of being able to ascend. They're trying to transfer consciousness. I mean, if you want to get into all that, hey, I'm with you, bruh. That's a fact. Don't take that goddamn vaccine. I don't know what your religion is. Don't take that shit. I'm dead as hell. Don't worry about the Godfather. I mean, don't worry. The Godfather is going to get himself together. Y'all women will never break him. Never. Yeah, the Godfather. If he almost cried, it had to just be somebody. It must have been. They must have been really on some bullshit. If he almost cried, or he got that upset. They must have really been on some bullshit. Show was fire tonight. She's Black Woman Wild. I'm not surprised though. But I'm not surprised. Even the fact and that's why I wanted to watch it too, because even the fact of him just saying, him being an older black man and agreeing with an older black woman, being on code with Ayanna and saying that, yeah, black women are out of order. You know what I'm saying? Now you're getting it. Not only you getting it from auntie, but you getting it from uncle. You getting it from granny. You getting it from grandfather too. Now you getting it from both sides. You getting that masculine and feminine perspective, and they both come in. They both getting the same result. They both trying to tell you the same fucking thing. Okay, from two different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Black people, we don't like being told we wrong, bro. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. I can't wait to watch that shit. I'm not surprised at all. I definitely want to see it. Kevin got that upset. Oh yeah, I could imagine. I'm dead as hell. Don't worry, the Godfather. Let's go. Females callers was wild. Oh, I gotta see, man. I gotta see that shit because Kevin ain't almost cried. Fuck out of here. Maybe he ain't almost cried. Maybe. An aware dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell he's had an interesting masculine journey. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I would caught that bitch at 1%. Tripping. You can't hear me? Am I bugging? I can't hear her. No sound. The sound is gone. Your voice went out. Unmute yourself. How the fuck do I unmute myself? How do I do that? Oh, no man. You can hear me now? Alright. How the fuck do I do that? I don't know. Shit. Sound out. The fuck? This should be tripping, my nigga. The fuck? It be tripping like a motherfucker. Who called was the worst? Okay, I gotta watch that part. You might be a part of the elect. You gotta get right and read the scriptures and get under their head. But the Most High might open your eyes to what required from him. So that female therapist, Kevin takes 100% responsibility of his own marriages. Yeah, he said that inside the Joe Budden interview. That's why I said I could take that into account if he wasn't aware. But the fact that he admits he knows he went wrong in his marriages, he knows how he had been blue pilled, how his lack of male influence affected him, and how that, you know what I'm saying, how that made him be, how that affected his view of women, and how that affected him being treated from women, and how it affected him being moving as a man. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, if he wasn't aware about all those things and called this type of shit out, like, bro, I would, you know what I'm saying? I would be questioning him a little bit. If he was making excuses, like, you know what I'm saying? And wasn't taking accountability, wasn't taking responsibility for him as a man, you know what I'm saying? All of his actions, his past, his present, then it would be one thing. But bro's too aware. Like, he's too aware, bro. Like, I'm not, that doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? And he's a cancer survivor. Yeah, I seen that. That shit crazy. The therapist was the call of the night. Puffy killed Whitney. You was on mute. You good now? I think it's because I plugged my phone in. Oh yeah, it probably is because I plugged my phone in. Because I plugged it into my computer. It probably is why. I'm not gonna lie, this chat mature as fuck. Surprise you. Don't get no nuts coming through. Coming through. I must be one of the youngest in here. How old are you? A5, A3? How old are you? The same happened to me on my end. What I did left and came back, and the sound came back. Don't speak them up. Facts. No nuts here, buddy. No nuts here, but these. You annoying as hell. Well, I knew somebody was gonna say some shit like that. You annoying as hell. Oh, okay, you're right. Well, hold on. Focus on the main point of his comment. Made him break the field away. Shahrazad Ali's only certain. Shahrazad Ali, only certain stuff, but no, I don't agree with everything. I'm not used to, but I'm good on that pick me BS. I would never disrespect her. Love mangoes. You're a black woman? I'm a little confused. Your messages are low. Are you a black woman? I think you're a black woman. I thought you was a black dude. Are you a black woman or a black dude? And are you FBA? Love mangoes? Because Shahrazad Ali is not no fucking pick me. That's, you know what I'm saying? You said you wouldn't disrespect her, but nigga, that's a little disrespectful. Don't talk about it, but I'm good on the pick me shit. That's not no pick me bullshit. That's not what the fuck you don't disrespect the queen like that. That is not what the fuck she about. Not about being no fucking pick me. That is not what she about. Fuck no. We not about to disrespect the queen like that. I'm 23. Oh, you 23? I'm only 24. Shit. But we're not about to disrespect the queen like that. We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. Kevin ended one call, a 17-year-old girl calling him and said, "Oh no, we don't talk to minors over here." I'm dead. 17? Oh, what the fuck did she call up there? Damn, the Joe Budden interview came out. I gotta go. John, that shit is recorded. Now, you know damn well you can wait till I end this stream. I'm looking though, I might be the youngest. I just turned 21. Oh, Vijane. I don't know. That's probably no accent with that either. Pronouncing it like that. You 21, yeah, you kind of young. I'm 23. Oh, you kind of young too. All the chat is kind of young. Okay, well, some of y'all kind of young. Kevin Samuels is the Malcolm X against out of control, anti-black male feminism, and willful destruction of the black. I like that. King Lee got him. I know. Notice when all of our leaders start believing we was Israel, they got killed. Malcolm, Martin, Khalid, Muhammad. Think about it. Got him. Yes, I'm a block one. I'm Ados. Oh, okay. Yeah, your comments are a little weird though. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm a little, I don't know. Some of your shit you was cool, but I don't know. Some of your shit, I'm like, yeah, don't be trying to disrespect the queen, no love mangoes. You tripping. Shahrazad is a goddess. Facts. That's the queen mother right there. That's auntie. I personally didn't call a pick me. I said behavior. Didn't call her a pick me. I said behavior. Other shit. Yeah, you didn't call her a pick me, but you said pick me bullshit. You said that pick me bullshit, which was referring to her content, which is some bullshit because her content has nothing to do with pick me bullshit. So that's disrespectful within itself. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying you call her pick me, but don't allude to the fact that she had pick me behaviors when she didn't. Fuck out of here. You tripping like shit. I don't know if you know this woman content or not. I don't know if you read her books, but she is not no goddamn pick me. You tripping like shit. And for real, let's throw the fucking, I didn't already say this before, throw the pick me fucking bullshit out the window. That shouldn't even be a negative connotation. Every fucking black woman should be a pick me. Goddamn right, you should want to get picked by a black man. So what the fuck, maybe she was a pick me. But she got picked by a black man. The bitch got, not that the bitch got kicked. I ain't gonna call Shahrazad Ali because she a queen. But the queen got picked. Fuck is you talking about? The queen got picked. The fuck? Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. We don't do that bullshit over here. We ain't with the divest bullshit ass terms. The fuck? Pick me. What is a pick me? This is bullshit. That's what it is. Love mangoes. Love mangoes the problem. Love mangoes, look, I'm trying to fuck with you, but bruh, hey, look. Shorty, you gotta get it together. Been hating all night. They said you been hating all night, love mangoes. They said you been hating all night. We can say it's my favorite aunt, even though she's not my aunt. Right, she my favorite aunt, even though that's my aunt. For real though. Like, if I met her, I'd be like, Auntie! Nah, to be honest, I say Kevin Samuels tackles the topic better than Malcolm X did, respectfully. Honestly, I would say he puts it in a more relatable way. I don't know how I would say it, but yeah, nah, Kevin's, yeah, that's that boy. That's that name. I try to have some of these conversations with black women and get constant deflection. Sign language facts. I come from a place of true love for black women. So what would be your advice on the approach? Well, one, how are you... One, again, you gotta find like minds, okay? And not only just like minds, but willing minds, okay? Because a lot of black women, it's not okay. Let me just say that. But they can disagree. It is what it is. But you know, at the same time, what you want is what you want to get to, who you really want to focus on, are the black women who are trying to become more aware, who are trying to become more, who are trying to better themselves for their people, regardless. You know what I'm saying? As long as they have those attributes where they're working towards self-awareness and they're trying to be one, they're trying to be pro-black in some way, shape, or form, you usually can get to them in some way. You know what I'm saying? You can have these conversations, you can get, even if y'all don't end the conversation and y'all agree on everything, or you convince them of your whole statement, you can still get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? With black women who are how I follow on IG __ CFWM Streety or King Link. When do y'all put my Instagram in the comments right quick? But yeah, you know, you gotta find the ones that are more willing. You know what I'm saying? And this goes back to even what I was saying, black men don't tolerate the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because you shouldn't be tolerating certain shit. So the black woman who ain't trying to have a conversation with you, who's belligerent, who's hard-headed, who's combative, argumentative, not trying to hear you out, don't even want to hear your side, those ain't the black women you need to focus on. They got a lot more self-reflection to do anyways, okay? Because they really the fucking problem, and they refuse to address that. So until they address their problems, they damn sure ain't gonna see where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? And what you see in them for their problems. So they gotta start with themselves. You got to focus on the black women who are willing, ready and willing to listen. You know what I'm saying? Ready and willing, even if they haven't been ready and willing to listen. Like I said, we all got the same problem. I got my own fucking issues. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I know how to talk to men, and I've grew up around a lot of, you know what I'm saying, black men and shit like that specifically. But even I got my own goddamn issues. I was just wrong as shit talking to some man. I went to a skating ring, and low key, I ain't cursed the dude out. I ain't cursed my own shit like that. But I had an attitude with the nigga because I had an attitude about some shit that I had did. Like, I was mad at myself or something, and I took it out on the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just rude as fuck to him for no reason. Even though I walked away, and Mary was like, you ain't have to be rude to that thing. And I was like, nah, you were. I was like, nigga, at least I ain't cursed him out. I ain't doing crazy. But then afterwards, I was like, you know, I'm wrong as shit. I should apologize. So if I do go back to that skating ring, I will apologize. To the dude and the manager, because I was rude. It was rude. You know what I'm saying? But again, even after that, I was willing to step back and see my mistakes in it. You know what I'm saying? So although right then, okay, in that moment, I was in my masculine, I wasn't fucking with it. But then right after, 15, 20 minutes later, when I got back to the house, I'm like, oh, okay, I was wrong as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can what you call it. So it's that awareness. You know what I'm saying? It's that awareness that you gotta look for in black women. You know what I'm saying? Of course, all of us ain't perfect. You might not find a black woman that's this conscious, got knowledge of self, that knows every, you know what I'm saying, that's ready and willing, submissive, and all this other shit. Let me get one more like. We at 129. Let me get one more like on the live stream. One more like. She might not have all them qualifications, but if she has that willingness there, she has that readiness to at least try to be learning, try to unlearn and relearn some of her bad behaviors, some of the subconscious programming she has, then, bruh, you need to fuck with her. Then you can have those conversations. Then you might, it's okay for you to keep having 1, 2, 3 conversations with her and shit like that. But other ones, don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time, because some of us ain't gonna fucking listen. It's just that simple. That's why I'm like, Kevin Samuels got that mad tonight. I'm not even surprised, because black women, we don't like listening. We hard-headed as shit. We do not like listening to motherfuckers, especially when you're trying to tell us about something that we doing wrong. We don't like that. It's that ODD shit. I'm trying to tell you, we got a little bit of that shit from slavery or something. I'm trying to tell you, but yeah. So don't waste your energy trying to convince somebody of some shit that they don't even have the even a smidge level, a surface level understanding of. You know what I'm saying? You got to look for the ones that got like minds. You know. Love Mangoes, that part. What Love Mangoes say? Muslim women have to share men, and I don't share my man. What you talking about? New from the Gay King League. It's hard to say what Malcolm would do or say in this era. He's no longer with us. I'm already picked y'all. I'm already picked y'all. LOL. I never touched him. He asked me to marry him. I'm dead. My other friend asked me to. I am dead. Exactly. Feminists love reciting the Malcolm X quote. Right. Black women. The black woman is the most unprotected. The most. They love her. Yeah, they love using that shit. They use that shit in that bullshit Megan Thee Stallion ad. That's the difference between him and Kevin Samuels. Kevin speaks on the women of today. Malcolm spoke on the women of his day. That is true. I like that, TKC. That's a fact. That is a fact, because maybe he was right. The black woman then was the most disrespected, the most unprotected. But right now, we the most disrespectful. That's why we may be the most unprotected, but we still protected, even with us being the fucking most disrespectful. Exactly. Tell her how it is. She ain't ready if you want to talk to her on that level. Right. She's not ready. Like some of them, that's why I said you can't save everybody. You can't. Some of the black women, like, you dead ass just gotta be like, all right, let them have it. Like, on some real shit, because you're not gonna get it. First of all, you ain't gonna out-argue a black woman. Period. It's damn near impossible to out-argue us. So don't waste your energy on the ones that ain't gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it just might be in the moment and you can come back to it, one thing. But if it's like they gone, they not trying to hear it, they on some feminist, I'ma do me, niggas ain't shit. Bruh, don't waste your time, bruh. Real life. Don't waste your fucking time, bruh. I wouldn't. Hell to the nah. I think Kevin Samuels he was on live with some black woman and he was saying that we should fight them. I'm dead. He was like, we should fight black women who basically not on code, and I don't know if I agree with that. To be honest, like, to a certain extent, I do, because he was talking about fighting for the ethnic image. Appreciate that $5. When you fight for the ethnic image, was on one point I get, but on the other hand, it also breeds masculine behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like I see what he was saying, but at the same time, it's like, is that really going to solve things? Us fighting? I don't know. Black women don't usually tend to forgive when we fight. We get more angry. We hold on to more grudges when we fight and shit, So I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know, because my friend fought that girl a while ago. I'm sure I still follow her on Instagram. They fought. They fought over some petty shit. She fought on her Instagram too. We've been in the strip club and shit together. So I guess we can get over certain things, but I don't know. I just don't know if that's working backwards or not. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm 29, getting older, not younger, so I be tuned in, happy, willing, and ready to learn. Right? Okay, that's how you should be. Need to understand that being feminine is their superpower. That's a fact. Is he live? Is his live still up? I hope so. That shit better not be gone. I'm be mad as hell. We not saying what Malcolm would or wouldn't do. We're saying that modern women of today love Mangoes, age, dress size, and rate yourself from 1 to 10. I'm dead. Kevin is doing a thing. And is a black man, but I'm happy for him. But let's not put him on a level anywhere near Malcolm X. Malcolm X was a revolutionary. But if we talk about, I thought we was just comparing him in the sense of just talking about relationships. We're not saying, I'm not going to sit up here and say he's not Malcolm X. Come on. But, we talk about relationships and women. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they're referring to, in that sense. I'm done, y'all. Mangoes. Mango's going to argue till she turn right. when the cows come home. Oh, well, who feels like Kevin come off as rude though? Like it's a way to talk to people. It's kind of like lacks tact. No, I get it, but that's that feminine energy too. He talks about that too. He grew up with a bunch of women. It's a little bit of a feminine energy I pick up from there too. When he does become a little rude or some shit like that, or a little curt. Appreciate that cash out, my boy. You was a real one. You know, he can't be a little curt. That's a kind of feminine, but you know what I'm saying? He really tries to stay in his masculine. But again, it's like, I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it, to be honest. Black women get away with talking to people how the fuck we want to. So it's like, nigga, it's about time a black man be up and talk. Some of us need that shit. Like, I'm sorry. Some of us really do need to hear him say some shit the way he say it. Like, real life. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, get the fuck off my phone. He said that to somebody. It's like, bitch, get out my line. Some shit, I was dying. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we do. I've said it and I'll say it again. Some shit need to be said religiously. So, I mean, you could be mad at him about the delivery or the approach or the rudeness, whatever the case may be. But, I mean, the message, again, this is not about him. It's about the message, you know? So, shit, if the message got to come out a little rude sometimes, then fuck it. The message came out rude, but, bitch, the message is still there. Like, you know, the message is still very clear and apparent, all right? And that's what matters. Be my who homie. What's the cash app? ZZBIH. Cash app is ZZBIH. Please, moderators, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat for a real one. Malcolm X is very cool. I mean, very pro-black. Other dude isn't or closed. Some of us know Kevin's track record. Plus, Malcolm was a guy. Very educated. Cleveland Tice. Yeah, you know, Kevin is pro-black too, though. Actually, Kevin be on cold a lot of times too, though. Actually, I be peeping that shit. A couple lives ago, I seen him. It was some white woman, I think, that called up there trying to speak about black women and like our behaviors and some shit like that, and like why we not getting married or something. And he was like, "Oh no, I can't have you on here." Like, he was like, "Oh no, I can't have you on here talking about that. Fuck no, especially because you're not a black woman." No. I was like, "Yeah, bro, he on code. Yeah, Kevin, you ain't let these white bitches talk about us. What you talking about? He on code, bro. Be on code though. He be saying some real shit. And even like he mentions Sir Howard Ali. He talks about like you know what I'm saying, effects from slavery. He be on code. Bro, be on code. That's another reason why I fuck with him too, because I peeped that, you know." Yeah, we do have that problem. We hate when someone telling us that oh, who just dropped that? Drop that bag, drop that bag, jazz. Continue doing your thing. I'm proud of you, my girl. Appreciate you. Got a lady showing out in the chat tonight. Love to see it. Yeah, shorty, that's a blessing. I appreciate that. Yeah, we do that problem. We hate when someone telling us that or to do that. That's because we hate being wrong, and that's the truth. Yeah, we do. We hate being wrong, bruh. I hate being wrong. That's why I hate being told what to do too. It's a fact. Facts. No more arguing. Good night, though. I mean, good night to the chat and PC. Bye, King Lee. Be cool, homie. What's the cash app? I'm not trying to start anything, but did y'all know Kevin got all his talking points from Tom? Lord, everybody says that. Oh my God, I don't even fuck with Tommy like that. But everybody, I done seen that shit so much. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to go back and get this nigga another shot. Try out some of this nigga content because last time I checked, I was not fucking. It was one video. Him and Tariq. It was a little before. I think it was around the time him and Tariq got into it, and I started getting into his content or whatever, just to check out some of his content. But he was talking about black women on one of his joints. And that shit was egregious. He was going in. Like, it was like egregious. I was like, oh, fuck no. This is a black woman hater right here. I ain't fucking with it. After that specific video, I forgot what he was saying, but I never watched his content after that. I was like, fuck no. He got me fucked up. But objectively speaking, I was less aware than though. So I could have been getting offended over some truth, to be honest. He could have been speaking some shit like Kevin Samuels, and I just wasn't accepting it then because I wasn't as aware. So, you know what? I will do that. I'm gonna go check out some of his content because I keep seeing that. I keep seeing people like, oh my God, Kevin is cool, but Tommy been saying this. Tommy Sotomayor. Appreciate that cash out, my boy. Appreciate that cash out. You a real one. But Tommy Sotomayor been doing this. Like he put Kevin on. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, damn. Let me go check this nigga shit out. Cause God, yeah, like he is the red pill godfather for real. This nigga a fake ass Tommy Sotomayor. He was talking about fighting for our image, not physically. Yeah, no, but he did say physically though. No, he did say physically. He said fight they asses. That's what I remember. Because the girl was like, yeah, my husband said I'm too passive. And no, he said fight they asses. Because he did say, he was like, nah, you should fight, be fighting. Which I agree, we should be fighting for our ethnic image, but at the same time, you know, it's like, bitch, I don't think that's the solution. Well, just fighting. I don't really think that's the solution. I don't know if that's it. Fighting that masculine energy with more masculine. I don't know. The problem is in the 60s, white supremacy today is a feminist supremacy. That's a fact. The student, it's a student supposed to take his professor's teachings and not use it. Terrell, thank you. Terrell, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. It's a narcissistic behavior, and people get caught up in the glorification of idealizing people. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, okay, Tommy said it, cool, but again, it's not even about Kevin. Fuck Kevin, fuck Tommy, let me not say fuck Malcolm, but you know what I'm saying? It's not about them specifically, it's about the message. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's about the damn message, bro. You know, so regardless of 1,700 people said it before him, the shit still need to be said. Not enough people are saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's about the message, bro. It ain't about him. Kevin even says that. Kevin say that shit. I didn't heard him say that a couple times. It's not about him. It's about the message. You know what I'm saying? That's what people fail to want to deal with, which is why they get caught up in, oh, he's offensive. Oh, I don't like the way he says it. Oh, he's gay. Oh, he been divorced. Oh, it's like, nigga, okay, fuck all that. What about what he said, though? Fuck where it came from. What about what he said? Let's deal with that. He took content from Tariq Nasheed too. Kevin, for real? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He I think he knows about Kevin, because I think I think I've heard him refer to like foundational Black Americans, or maybe just ADOS. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's not if he's if he's not familiar with his content. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think I've heard him say anything directly from Tariq. Like, you know, I don't think so, at least. But Tariq did used to do Mac lessons, so I don't know. Maybe he did, actually. It doesn't really matter who the messenger is, to be honest. The problem is way bigger than exactly. It don't matter who the fucking messenger is. Every dating YouTube coach claims that Kevin Samuels and everybody else is copying them. Exactly. That's all. Like, it don't matter. And I've peeped some creators that copy some of my shit. Some of the style of my shit, nigga. Every time I hear niggas say egregious, I be thinking, that nigga seen my shit. I know that nigga seen my shit, bro. He said egregious. I know he said egregious twice. Ain't no way the hell that nigga ain't seen my shit. He had to see it. I know that nigga seen my. I was just talking about this shit last week. I know he seen my shit. I done said that before about creators too, but it's not. I'm not about to get up here and talk about, oh yeah, this person taking my content, this person, because at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about that message does need to be told. Sister, go ahead. I don't fuck if you say it exactly what I said in a different way, but it needs to be said. It needs to be said regardless, okay? Because the way I say it, how I'm gonna deliver it is gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna put my stat bullshit regardless, because it's me. Nigga, ain't nobody doing it like. Anybody doing it like me? You remember? It's me. I got me. It's ZZ. ZZ. Ain't nobody even got no Z's in their name. Niggas got X's out here. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't even got Z's. Okay, so we different out here in these streets, okay? But so I ain't worried about that. But that's not the point. The point is, it's bigger than that. It's about the message. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be tripping on shit like that. But I've definitely seen creators try, yeah. I've seen some creators try to jock some of my flow before. Trust me, and I ain't even that big yet. So I can imagine when I get up there. That's why I'm not taking it to heart right now. Because I know when I get up there, niggas definitely going to be jocking some of my shit. For sure. I'm sure but niggas going to try and jock my style. I'm not even, I've seen it. I've already peeped a couple people that have been on my line. But, you know, it is what it is. It's about the message. Jazz Day, what are your requirements? Let me say something like that. I'm really rebel, I got you. I say only a hit dog gon' holler. And I got that from my mom. Say only a hit dog gon' holler. And I got that from my mom. No, I'm dead. That's one of the reasons why I use foundational Black American, though. You know, shit, it's not about Tariq. It's about Black people knowing their lineage. You know what I'm saying? Know that you are natives. Like, a lot of Black people, you bring up the fact that you native, and it's like, bruh, niggas don't be knowing. And it's funny, because it's like, we do be knowing, because that's a stereotype, or it's like a running joke in Black American community, is that, you know, my little Indian. I got some Indian in my family. My grandmother Native, my grandmother Cherokee, my grandmother Blackfoot. You know, it's always been like a running joke, you know, that I got a little Indian in my family or a little Native, you know. Little did we know that the shit is true. You know, all stereotypes really stem from some type of truth. That little stereotype we've been bullshitting around with, nigga, we didn't even realize this whole time that we really are. But you really are Cherokee. Fuck, really are Blackfoot. You know what I mean? Where do I apply? Tommy was the first one on YouTube talking about this is the reason why we have these talking points. Yeah, I'm not surprised because I know when I first got to hip to Tommy, like I said, that was one of the reasons why I stopped fucking with him. I seen a video of him, he was going in on black women. Like I forgot what he said, but I know that shit was egregious, and I was like, bruh, fuck no, I ain't never watching nigga content again. After I seen that video, I forgot what it was though. I forgot what it was, but again, objectively speaking, he could have been saying some facts that I just wasn't trying to hear yet. No disrespect, I've been wrong, but I did see him say some egregious. That little beef he had with Tariq. I mean, that wasn't a good look for neither one of them. But I ain't like Tariq kind of bitched that nigga though, low key, high key. He kind of did. So, I've been rocking with you since Facebook. They keep banning me for my job. I mean, for my pro-black views. Comment on your Facebook page if you still have it when I can. Oh, lit. Appreciate you. That's a blessing. Sometimes you can see that Kevin is rehabilitated beta male, that's transferring an alpha male. Yeah, so that's why I say you can pick up on the feminine energy sometimes, which is why I get why some people say they feel a little off about him, or they're not his type of cup of tea. But that's why I say you can tell he actively tries to stay in his masculine. You know, it's something he's aware about. That's why I can fuck with him. You know, it's something he's not afraid to talk about. Like, yeah, I did grow up with my family. I was raised by my mother. I did. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was a beta, or I was blue pilled, and like he don't have a problem with admitting shit like that. That's what I can respect, you know. Sugar baby applications. I'm dead. What are your requirements? Who the hell is a sugar baby? Jazz J, you up here, sugar baby? What are you doing? Are these niggas trying to sign up to be a sugar baby for you? Hold up. What are your requirements? I remember he said something like that. I say only. Kevin took the red pill and went to the dark side. Nah, for real though. Yeah, Tariq referred to Kevin 2 years back. Oh, for real? Shouted him out. Oh, wow. He was an image consultant back then. Oh, wow. Really? Okay, I'm not surprised though. But he shouted him out. Wow, even before he blew up. That's what's up. But I'm not surprised because it's their content kind of aligns. He watched videos done about him all the time. He's definitely seen one of your vids. He probably has. That other video I did with him, that shit had like 30,000 views. He might have seen that shit. That's why that low key will make me think of that too though, because when he was on the Joe Budden podcast, he said that too. He said egregious. He was like, they could say the most egregious things about me. And I said, egregious. He must have seen my content. He had to see it. He must have seen a video. He said egregious. He said it. He had to have seen it. He said egregious. I was like, egregious. Let me rewind it right quick. He had to have seen my content. There's no way he didn't see it. He said egregious. No one ever says egregious. I have never ever heard somebody say egregious until I start saying that bitch. Nigga, you heard my content. I know it. You had to, because you just heard me say it too many times, and now it was stuck in your head a little bit. Now you just saying it regularly. Oh, they can say the most egregious things. You slipped up, Kevin. I seen you. You see my shit. I see you, bro. You see my shit. We see your shit. I see you. We here. Hey, bro, look. You a fan. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead. And Tommy, you gotta see the women and what they be doing. They're a hot mess. You gonna lie more often now. Yeah, you know, I'll be trying, K Smith, you know, I'm trying to get on my shit, you feel me? Do you suck toes though, Tim? I hope so. Tucked it, man. That's so tucking shit. That shit is woohoo. Slept on. That shit is amazing, to be honest. It's really crazy that it feels that good, but that shit feels great. You gotta make sure your feet done. You know what I'm saying? Pedicure stay on point. You feel me? That shit feels great though. Feels great. Y'all of us American black folks got a little something. And I'm dark skinned, but my DNA test said I got 11% European in me. Sits up late. You know what it is. You know what we do. We already late night game. We always late night game. What time is it right now? Let me see. I was only supposed to be on this bitch for an hour. It is 1:92. We going on 2 hours. We going on 2.5 hours. It's 2:25. I was only supposed to be on this bitch for an hour. Every time. I do this every time though, fucking with y'all. This because my chat be lit. The chat be lit. Shout out to the chat, cause y'all be lit. Y'all be keeping me engaged. I keep y'all engaged. We be engaged, my nigga. Kevin is still image consultant. Yeah, he is. That's how I know we are. Is true. Tariq isn't even with a black woman. Yes, he is. Come on, he's with a black woman. Yeah, she's half white. I mean, her mom is white, but she's a black woman. Come on, guys. She's B1. She was Nick Tariq. I would assume she's B1 at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know nothing about her like that, but she don't give me coon vibes. So, you know, I think she's all right. She seemed all right. How do you feel about the pink pill community? The pink pill, I don't really know too much about it. I have to look into it a little bit more. I don't watch too much pink pill shit. I watch more red pill things, but I should watch more pink pill shit, especially just to react to. I probably will that. I probably like react to more pink pill things on Patreon, but I don't really know if I can't speak on it. I don't really watch the content like that. She owned the word egregious, bro. I do own that word. I'm gonna patent that bitch. I'm about to add an E to the end and patent that motherfucker. Add an asterisk on the joint and make that shit. Copyright that joint. I like that you declined that to you hire. Can't you start tomorrow? Just day. Look at how hype she is. I'm dead. I like Donald Trump. We was the same. We the same sign. We don't give a fuck. What's Trump's sign? A Leo or something? We meant to stand 10 toes down. Or what's Trump's sign? What up, ZZ? What's good, Cam Smith? Pro-black and land with non-black American women. Fail. Well, technically, she is. I thought she was a black American. I didn't know she was. Is her parent? Is her father? It's her black parent non-FBA. I thought she was a Foundation Black American, if I'm not mistaken. You sound like a Rolling Ray talking about Coyle Ray stole his big. How for real? Big Purr, I'm dead. Nah, for real, I'm weak as hell. Do you listen to Pop Smoke? I listened to his last album. That shit was cool. You better let niggas suck your toes. Hell yeah, that shit feel bomb. You better suck these bitches' toes. You better stop playing. You want your woman to, man, y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop. Look, I'm about to get up on Patreon and give you niggas some lessons or something. Because y'all know what the fuck you doing. Hell yeah, I like my toes sucked. Fuck yeah. That shit feels amazing. Trump a Gemini. Oh, okay, he's a Gemini. That makes sense. Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, I should have known that. Dick Rivers said it was two of them. Everything is relevant. I should have known that. Yeah, that shit feel bomb though. You tripping like shit. You ain't never sucked a girl toes before? What the fuck are you doing? You ain't never sucked your girl toes ever? You ain't never tried it? Once, twice, something, a little. Shit feels great. You're withholding withholding your woman of due pleasure. You know, of what you call it, pleasure. A lot of pleasure. I do not walk barefooted. I do walk barefooted. What's wrong with barefoot? Ain't that shit good? I walk barefooted all the time. I prefer socks or slides. I usually wear my little slippers and shit like around the house or outside. But you know, I do like wearing barefooted. I walk outside with my shoes off in a second. Okay, what's the question, Tim? Pink pill are the ones that hate on the black men all day. Ooh, egregious. She's biracial, y'all. Becky's can't have a Barack Obama is half-breed too. Barack Obama is a half-breed. That's a fact. But I'm not going to say which call is. The last live you said, I mean, you couldn't even shut it down. First of all, the last live I had, it was only because I was from fuck-ass StreamYard. And I don't ever stream through StreamYard. I don't know nothing about StreamYard. So, egregious. But I know how to end it now, at least. It's just weird. StreamYard, I guess, with those platforms. Cause I noticed that with like the Le Peep show, a couple other shows did that too. Like even Kevin Samuels. I think it's just the platform. Like since I'm streaming through another platform, it just takes a little while longer for YouTube to connect and shut it down all the way. I don't know, but yeah, that hoe was I don't get it. Cynthia G. Oh, okay, nah, I don't fuck with Pink Pill then. Ain't shit no black men like that. You mess with Sister Pink book lessons? I don't know. I never heard of her. Black to origin on the west of the Mississippi River have a high possibility of not being ADOS. Who are west of the Mississippi River? Interesting. Yo, I gotta catch your live for real. Your next live for real, bro. I'm live right now, my nigga. Catching me right now, bro. Catch me outside. What you mean? Somebody just comment on my video. Somebody gotta catch you. I gotta catch your next live, bro. I'm live right now, baby. You're missing out. Love Mango's probably pink pill. I'm dead. I don't know if they pink pill because I don't know. They kind of going back and forth. It's weird. Biden is a Scorpio. Oh God, that's a terrible look. He's a Scorpio. Egregious, outrageous. I'll see you later. Bye, Malik. I'm about to get off here too. Is that a trick question? I do not fight. Only if need be. During then, I'm gonna chill. Trevor Gemini, I believe. Sign me up. What's your Patreon? It's in my You can go to the link in my bio. The link in the description on the last video because I didn't put it in the description on this video. But you can go to the link in the description on the last video, or you can just go to About on my channel and click the link. It's on About on my channel. And click the Patreon link or my Instagram. It's in my Instagram bio, so you can definitely click the link in there. Subscribe to my Patreon, guys. Patreon. It's lit. It's lit. Black woman love astrology. LOL. Jazz Day. Okay, I have no further questions. My Patreon is A to Z TV though, just in case you just want to look that shit up. Too many people with Cole's toes. Oh, here that more episode scared me for life. I'm dead. Yeah, it's not keeping it playing. LOL, bro. Sucking toes, bro. That shit feel great though. Come on. I ain't saying it gotta be a regular thing, but I'm just saying, my nigga. Valentine's Day, birthday. Let me get a little special treat. Let me get my little pinky toe. Just get my pinky toe. Get my pinky. Get my thumb. Something. Give me something. You know what I'm saying? Get me right. So did I fell asleep? I don't have toes. I have Tims. I'll say Amir. Trill Bill, get it together. She's speaking facts. What's wrong with Scorpios? Ain't nothing wrong with Scorpios. Scorpios gang. That's me. But Joe Biden just ain't gang. That nigga, I don't even know how he made it to Scorpio level. I don't even understand it. I can't even comprehend why he was blessed to be born in between those dates, like to become why was the stars the way they were to make him a Scorpio? It doesn't even make sense. I don't even get it. It's impossible. I kind of want to look it up just to make sure because I feel like y'all lying to me. There's no way this man is the same sign as me. It's just not. I don't see it. It's not possible. He doesn't have any characteristics of a Scorpio. He doesn't even look like Scorpio. Okay. I don't know. Okay. His birthday. Are we sure about his actual birthday? Has anybody seen his birth certificate? Are we sure he's a Scorpio? I'm just saying. Shit. The niggas be lying. Too many black people. Leave them there, pill. What you can't keep money, just hold it. Joseph for balancing, not for sucking. Joseph for balancing, not for sucking. What's the link to the Patreon? Oh, the link to the Patreon. Oh, I could send it inside of here. Hold up. Let me send it in here right quick. I could have been did that. My bad, y'all. I be slacking. I be slacking. Let me go ahead and get it for you, though, right quick. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. I could have been did this. I be on my bush. My bullshit. What's the password to my Patreon? I don't know. What is it? Not sure. Yo, this little. This should be long. It's gonna be blowing me. LOL. LOL. Who's about to say? For the password. What are you doing with the password? Passwords. Okay. What the fizz-knock? What the fizz is this? Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Didn't know that. Alright, coming your way, Streety. My bad. Get up over here. Let me go back to YouTube. How does she think I should change that? We'll change that. Coming at you, hot and ready. Oh, I look so weird. God, that's a bad angle. What the fuck? Hell nah. Jesus, that's a terrible angle. Oh my God, y'all could have said something. Y'all could have said something. I mean, damn. I ain't looking, but damn, y'all could have still said something. That was not a good fucking angle, my dude. What the fuck is wrong? Y'all tripping. Y'all niggas out here trying to play me. Don't be trying to play me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Get back here. Why my shit cut off? Oh, okay, that's why. I wasn't full screen, that's why. Okay, it don't look as bad now, full screen. But still, egregious. I'm about to be like, yeah. Yeah. My bad. I just want to say some shit. Alright, let me get out of the stream. Scorpios are cray, but they have amazing. They got amazing D. You got that. I only fuck with one Scorpio dude, and that was Lil Dick Nigga. Yeah, I already know about Scorpio dude. That was LDN. But shit was great though. He did have a, you know what I'm saying. He was slacking, but he was packing a punch. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He was doing that motherfucker. That shit was great. But I'm also Scorpio, so it's a little bit different. That's why I don't really know about Scorpio like that. Streets, I didn't know that the first time. Sucking toes is a thing now. Sucking toes been a thing, bro. Come on. The females in this chat start wilding when we mention sucking toes. That joint bomb, yo. I'm trying to tell you, that shit something else. That shit hit different. Hit different. Hit different. Hit different when I'm by myself. No, I'm trying to tell you. That shit hit different. Did you see the video of the co-founder of Black Lives Matter responding to the allegations at the houses she bought? Nah, I didn't. I could Google it though and find out. Let me see. Candace Owens on Black Lives Matter. Twitter locks out journalists over tweet criticizing Black Lives Matter. Labeled fraud. I don't see her response up here. After 2.9 binge. I don't see a
calls for independent investigation of BLM co-founder after $3.2 million home buying binge. The head of New York City's Black Lives Matter, BLM, chapter is calling for an investigation into Patrisse Cullors, a co-founder of BLM, following her purchase of Ford homes worth millions of dollars. Hawk Newsom, who leads Black Lives Matter Greater New York City, called for an independent investigation into Cullors' finances and the operations of the National Black Lives Matter group. If you go around calling yourself a socialist, you have to ask how much of her own personal money is going to charitable causes.
Yep. Well, you should have known that, people. That's why I told you stupid ass not to donate to that motherfucker. The fuck? You got people, families of black victims coming out talking about that bullshit ass fucking organization. People should have been. That's what I said, man. It's like, I ain't about to come out and you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to say I'm not about to come out, but of course I'm gonna speak against that bullshit. But again, it's like, people are all up when, oh my God, so outraged. Just like, nigga, we been trying to tell y'all them motherfuckers ain't about. Been trying to tell y'all them motherfuckers ain't about shit. That's the home. That's the home. Oh, that's the homepage link. God damn it! Really? Lord Jesus! If it ain't one thing, it's another. Lord, what the hell is it? How do I get the damn link? How do I get the what's called link? Is this it? Don't I just copy the link from my page? All right, let's see if this is it. Streety, let me know. I don't know. I don't be knowing, my dude. I don't be knowing, my dude. I don't be knowing, my dude.
Want to have beautiful lashes in 1 minute or less?
I like that monetization, though. They got my joint monetized, though. Soon as you click me, got that monetization, though. They ain't faking on the monetization on this joint. This because I ain't got no wild shit. Just the, what you call it? Caption or no shit like that. Nah, y'all wildin'. Yes, please go down. Just don't. I mean, just enough. Then come back. Watch her look back while you playing with me. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Deals to the dusty locate. Who the fuck is that? That's the homepage link. Is that it right there? Yo, is that the right link? Yo, 'cause I don't be knowing my dude. Y'all some freaks. Please wash your feet. Thank you very much. First of all, I wash my feet. My feet be clean. I ain't gonna stick my toes up in no dude. My shit ain't clean. My shit clean, bruh. My shit clean, bruh. A woman's body has so much, many other beautiful parts that need sucking. Why choose her toes? LOL. I sure many in here don't eat chicken feet. Same concept. First of all, chicken feet, you going a little too far. Number one. But yeah, there are plenty of places you could be licking and sucking on. But nigga, shit, more a little toe action. Toes need love too. Toes need love too. Toes need love. Toes need love too. Toes need love. Has many other who really practice? Who Patrice Colors? She not responded. Patrice Colors. That was the lady from the Black Lives Matter Foundation. She's one of the co-founders. Savoy Show account on Instagram had the interview. Oh, for real? Let me go to Instagram right quick. Let me see. My boy Savoy do be having all the shit though, so I'm not surprised. He do be having that shit. Why is my password? That is not. Oh wait, that is my password, isn't it? What did I change it? My bad, y'all. I'm terrible with passwords. I gotta log in Instagram. That is my password. What is it? Oh, hold up. Maybe it's not. Got that shit typed wrong. Really? Really? Come on. God. It's fucking Apple me. Only about this stupid ass Apple computer is just damn. I hate using keypads. I mean, what you call pads? Mouse pads. I always need a mouse. Shout out to the mouse gang. I always need a mouse though. That should be blowing. What the fuck? Damn keypads, bro. It's just egregious for real. Hit different when I'm sitting all by myself. We detecting an unusual login attempt. Yeah, that's me. I gotta fucking. Why does this happen every time I try to log in? Every time. Oh, why did I do sellers out of 0? Am I logged in the sellers? This is that bullshit. I should have did my number. Yeah, I should have did my number. Someone try to log into your Instagram. Yes, I know. What's the password, babe? My bad. Had to pause for a second. Get that code. Had to get that code. Ignorant hours. What time is it right now? Damn, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck y'all just still though? That must say yeah shit to do today, Friday. That must ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. Yeah, I still love me. I don't even know what the fuck I'm still on this bitch. I was supposed to get off 2 hours ago. Honestly. I have no idea why I was still up on this day, on this live right now. But I want to see this interview right quick since we're already here with it. Oh, there it go right there. Let me see. You guys want to watch it with me? Let's watch it together. See what type of bullshit come out of her mouth, because I know it's going to be some shit. Oh, shit. Hit different.
Foundation.
No, wait.
I have never taken a salary from the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. And that's important because what the right-wing media is trying to say is the donations that people gave to Black Lives Matter went towards my spending. And that is categorically untrue and incredibly dangerous.
So you haven't taken a salary. So your income that you use to make whatever purchases you've made have come from outside income. You've mentioned on your IG, and other people have talked about speeches, studio deals, book deals for your book, or when they call you a terrorist. Your income has not come from working directly with BLM, GM.
That's correct. I have
I'm glad you said
never
that,
taken a salary.
Shorty, because she said that on purpose. Who said that? Terrell Hempfield? She said that shit on purpose. I'm glad you peeped that. That she said right wing, because they do that shit on purpose. They say right wing media, left wing media. Nigga, no, it ain't fucking right wing media. It's black people. Yeah, you got some Candace Owens and these other right wing motherfuckers that's coming out and speaking too, but primarily it's black people on the grassroots level just calling you out for your bullshit. Okay, let's not. Let me look at some of these comments. I'm gonna see what niggas up here talking about. Let's see. So she didn't, and let me just say very quick, I don't know if I'm tripping, but she didn't say where she got the money from. All she said was she didn't get it from donations. So I don't know what businesses she has. I still don't know how legitimately this money, how she got this money legitimately outside donations. But you know, maybe we'll see. I gotta watch the rest of the interview. We'll see. It's regular black people, right? I'm eating toes and kissing her mouth. All right, why did Justin Blue get up here and say y'all love black people? Y'all love black folks so they get some money. Let me like that. Because maybe he knows something we don't know. All right, right now I'm thinking she's tuning it up. But I feel like he's alluding to black people being dramatic about, you know, black people getting money. I'm not sure. Conservative K, that's Shorty right there. You know, folks will shout. She said, I've been knew Black Lives Matter was fraudulent. Facts. Got it like that, my nigga. White's Coaster Whale. Facts. What are you talking about? I'm not judging, but I am curious as to where the donations go and what they're spent on. Fact, because like I said, what's her name? Who's that mother? I think the mother of Tamir Rice, I believe. Who came out and said Black Lives Matter was on some bullshit and didn't do nothing for them, for their family. And I think Breonna Taylor's family. I'm not sure if it was Breonna Taylor's family. Another family came out too, though. Funds collected should be reallocated to those communities. Facts. All skin folks ain't kin folks. Facts. It's too long. So she show us the money then. I'm dead. She should respond to Michael Brown's father. Facts. I think that's who I was thinking about, who also came out calling him out on some bullshit. Why she doing that throat talk like she's white? Explain the house. House is ma'am. I'm dead. Niggas catching on. Niggas ain't falling for that bullshit ass excuse. Alright, black people on code. From what I'm saying, we on code. We ain't seeing, I ain't seeing none. No excuses being made. For some reason, that didn't sound very convincing or genuine. Because it probably wasn't.
From the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation.
Sounded a little robotic, you know, like she practiced that. Sounded like she said what she needed to say. She probably continue to say what she needed to say throughout that interview, to be honest. I doubt it'll be genuine. But we'll see. Photo release of FedEx mass murderer. What the fuck? Who the fuck killed a bunch of FedEx people? Authorities identified the suspect in shooting at an Indianapolis FedEx facility as 19-year-old Brandon Scott Hole of Indiana. Two law enforcement officials briefed on the matter, provided the identity to the Associated Press. The investigators are searching a home in Indianapolis associated with the Hole and have seized evidence, including desktop computers and other electronic. What did he do though? The officials said the officials could not discuss the matter publicly and spoke to the AP condition autonomy. That does not say autonomy. That says anonymity. Anonymity. I think. No, I'm not even sure. Police say Hole took his own life after killing 8 people and injuring several others at FedEx ground facility. He killed 8 people and then took his own life. IMPD said the shooting happened at the FedEx ground facility in the 8900 block of Marable Road. When officers arrived around 11 p.m., they arrived to a chaotic scene, but the active shooting incident had ended. The Hole was, that's his name, was already dead. Investigators believe Hole got out of his car after arriving and randomly started firing in the parking lot before going inside. There reportedly was no confrontation that preceded the shooting. What the fuck, man? These white people, goddamn crackers, crazy as hell. Goddamn cracker, crazy as hell, boy. This is an ugly cracker. Oh Jesus, this damn. He looked like one of them. He looked like one of them mass murderers. Honestly, he looked like he fit the script. He fit the description. Let me see. She has no viable occupation, so where's she getting the money from? Right, that's what I'm like. So she didn't say where she getting the money from, though. She said it is irrefutably untrue that I'm getting money from donations. But where you getting money from? You got a non-profit organization. You ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So where do you get money from? Niggas with non-profits don't be rich, you know? Not unless they already rich and they start one, you know? She got 3 houses during the pandemic and all during the rise of monetized black life. Right, come on, she lying. 3 families came out. Okay, yeah, you gotta add 1 and 1. She brought multiple houses. I'm lost time. Black Lives Matter Global Network is registered as a corporation with the shareholders, and she is one of them. She is lying. Somebody did the murderers at FedEx. Damn, ZZ, you late. Oh, for real? I ain't know nothing about this. I had no idea. I ain't know nothing about this. I mean, ain't saying nothing to me about it. She, along with many others, went to school with, I hope they wasn't black. Was any of the people that got shot black? Hope that. But she used to lead IBSU, and there was such going on. I look at him like, wow, he's more sexier and masculine. Homie didn't get his package. Only rebel. She should be disgusted of herself when you done. We off toes now. Yeah, I say I hear you, but I don't believe you. What does she mean by categorically incorrect? Yeah, what is categorically? Yeah, everything is intentional. What the fuck does she mean? She didn't say irrefutably. She said categorically. You're right. Categorically incorrect. What do you mean? What do you mean categorically? It's like a trick word to me. Nonprofits just don't have shareholders. Facts. FedEx went postal. I didn't know about FedEx. I didn't know about the FedEx thing. I didn't hear that. I ain't nothing about that. All right, y'all. Let me get up off here, man. I've been on this bitch too long. Let me get up off. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Wait, hold on. 200 hours. Wait, let me get this right. 200. I always try to. Yeah, I try to figure it out. 2 hours and 200 minutes and 20. 200 hours? No. 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping right. I'm not tripping right. I'm not tripping. I don't know. Ignorant hours, you know. All right, y'all. I'm about to slide up off this thing. I might hop back on that bed tomorrow. You never know. 3 hours and 40 minutes. Damn. This is almost a 4-hour stream. But y'all was only supposed to be up here an hour. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was only supposed to be up here an hour, my boy. What time is it right now? It's 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Chat out the party. Freak me edition. I see it was lit tonight. You tripping piece. Chat was lit. Facts though. Alright, y'all. Make sure you follow me on the gram __CFWM. Egregious. Twitter, Shota_you. Make sure you hit my cash app if you want to support the show. ZZBIH. Hit the Patreon. Subscribe to my Patreon, my dudes. All you need is $5 or $10 or $25, whichever you want to do. But $5 is the bare minimum. That's all you need is $5, my dude. Join the Patreon. Get this good content. Come get this work. Come get this smoke, my dude. You know you want it. Come on. All right, y'all. Other than that, that's all I got. All right, y'all. Keith, oh yeah, I gotta shout y'all out. K Smith, TKC, Tim Williams, King Leak, Streety, 180, Unruly, all y'all Jazzy, Peacefully Rounded, Queenin,